freed him, freed. Gas station look like on fire. What's going on over here? All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Akim doing pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Let's get into this real quick. Yep, good to go. Want to get a couple of scriptures here. Oh, it's not here. Well, the blood clot means something. Yahweh Shem try to destroy the wicked ass, man. Hashem Yahushua is going to destroy these fucking people, man. 2/3 of our people, you know. They walk by camp, they give us those greedy looks, or those disgusting looks, you know, that they're all upset with us. But really and truly, we're here to help them. And they don't even fucking know, okay? What they got caught in their fucking mind is the world, okay? A temporal place, you know? The Lord's telling you that this place is going to be destroyed. Even when you go into the scriptures, Romans 15:4 tells you that these things were written aforetime for our learning. Okay? All these empires, all these kingdoms, they came to an end. Alright? Jeremiah, let me get a scripture. All these kingdoms, man, they came to a fucking end. Alright? So why they got in their heart that this place is going to continue on forever? Let me get that too. Got in their heart that this place is going to continue. This is a filthy fucking place, man. A disgusting place, man. Let's get this before I continue. Psalms chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own name, right? So their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. They're thinking that this dirty place can't even call this a fucking paradise, can't call this a righteous place, because this is not a righteous place, man. You see how much shit that we're seeing in the news about, you know, these people selling kids, you know, kidnapping kids, selling kids, you know. The women out there committing adultery, damn near walking around half naked, you know. This place is a wicked place, okay? And all wickedness is at an all-time high in this fucking place. Lesbians, right? Two women rubbing together. You can't make nothing with that. Or two sticks playing with each other. You can't make nothing from that, okay? You guys want that sensual feeling. You want that 30-minute feeling, or 40-minute feeling, or an hour feeling, right? Or 2 hour, 5 hour, whatever the fuck it is, right? You guys rather that pleasure for that season, right? Hold on. Let me get into something real quick in Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 11. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse and verse 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. So we're not out here to enjoy these fucking pleasures of this society, because this society is on the doom list, man. Like I said, you have kingdoms that rise and kingdoms that fall. This kingdom over here is going to fall. This is not going to last forever. You know? All these people over here, they walk around free, they go home, play their Nintendos, whatever the fuck it is. But you got to keep in mind, look at the other side of the world. They used to be on a low end, the valley end. And now look at them. Let the weak say I'm strong. You see now, one guy in the back, he hailing me up. But anyways, you see now that these Joel chapter 3 and 9, let the weak, proclaim this around the Gentiles, let the weak say I'm strong. As a matter of fact, let me get it. So all these nations are being built up right now, right? Let me get this real quick. Let me get Joel chapter 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, that all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. And that's what's happening right now. You have all these societies all these countries over there, Iran, Iraq, right? All these countries are becoming mighty. Look at North Korea. All these countries are becoming mighty now. Because what? They put off their focus on agricultural needs, putting so much money and focus onto that. And they switched it to what? Defense. Putting their money into defense and building up their defense. And what is this? This is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai stirring the pot, ready to bring down this kingdom over here. Okay? So all these people that are sitting back thinking, yeah, this is going to continue on forever. No. Okay? So going back into Psalms chapter 49 and 11, the inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So the Lord is going to put that to an end. Okay? He's going to put the kibosh on that. All right? There will be no more Babylon. All right? This place is, what is it? Zion, a memorial. It's going to be set as a memorial burning, It's going to be set as an example of how not to rule. Okay? As a matter of fact, in 2 Samuel, I was going through this the other day. 2 Samuel 23 and 3 tells you that a ruler must rule justly. All right? 2 Samuel chapter 23 and 3. The God of Israel, the power of Israel, okay? Not the power of anybody else. How come it didn't say the power of Edom? The power of Ishmael, Edom, Israel, who else? Hamites, right? Moab. It didn't say the power of them. It said the power of Israel, the God of Israel, okay? 2 Samuel 23 and verse 3. The God of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me. He that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of God. And we know already they don't have the fear of God. They don't rule justly. Let's go to what it says here in Romans 23. Romans 3. Because they don't rule right. They let all types of madness happen in this society. Okay? So going back into that, let me go back. Let me slide back here. 2 Samuel chapter 23 and 3. The power of Israel, the God of Israel, said, the rock of Israel spake to me. He that ruleth over man must be just. So right there, say, these people in this society, they're not just. They don't think justly, okay? They think unjustly. Because so the ruler of the society is, so are all the men that are in You know, all manner of the men that are in there too. They're all the same. Okay? This bottom man I try to surround, man. Remove yourself. Remove yourself, my youth. So check this back out now. Going back to 2 Samuel, right? Sirach chapter 10 and verse 2. As the judge, well, let me start from 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man, somebody who is able to foresee things, right? It tells you in Proverbs chapter 27 and 12, the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are what? Punished, right? They fall into that trap, that snare, that the wicked one has set for them, right? Sirach chapter 10 and verse 1, a wise judge will instruct his people. So going back into a leader of the people, you got to be wise. You can't be foolish. Like look at Trudeau, foolish leader. Look at Biden. That guy's lost his marbles, and he's ruling over a magnitude of people, man. And that guy's lost his fucking marbles. One day he might wake up and sign some executive thing and boop. All of America is sold. Is this? Is that? Is that? Well, we already know the elites own America, but you get what I'm trying to say. God damn, man. See how this society, that was Yapa, man. Man's coming down at like 60. This guy sees him coming and says, you know what? I got a right to turn anyways. Let me just turn. Lucky thing there was no traffic on that side of the road, man. Okay, going back. Sirach 10 and 1. The wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered, right? Because the prudent man foreseeth certain things, right? As the judge of the people is himself, so you understand that, as the judge is himself, like, you know, everybody is, right? So are his officers. So all those who are under him, all those who have rulership under him, okay? All those that are subject under him, right? Subject to him. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such like a premier, you know, like a mayor or whatever, right? Such are all they that dwell therein, okay? An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudency of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Right, only through prudency, you know, can a city survive. But an unwise king will destroy his people, right? And whatever manner the ruler is, it's going to trickle down. If the ruler's corrupt, the mayors are corrupt, the premiers are corrupt, all those who are ruling over the people are corrupt. And then guess what? The people are corrupt too. Because what? They say, yo, we got Ben Corners here. I need to eat tonight. I can't be paying all that tax money. So what they do some corruption just like who taught them, which is the rulers above them. You see the marks all over her leg. And that's like, you see, this society encourages people to do that, man. This guy that just walked by here look like I'm on drugs. These people mad out in their fucking mind, man. And Esau Edom has allowed this to happen, man. The so-called white man allowed this to happen, man. He has the instruction, Psalms. Let me get that. Let me get that real quick as well. I'm going to go back to Samuel. Man has the instruction book in front of him. What does the so-called white man do? He tosses it behind him, yo. We know how to rule better, you know. What is this God? The Big Bang made us. That's exactly what he's putting into the minds of the people. But anyways, go to Psalms chapter 50 and 17. Actually, verse 16. But on to the wicked. That's why we have 3 classifications of men. You got the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of wicked right there. Okay? Esau, Edom. Okay? Yeah, you keep shaking your head. Fucking stinking bitch. You go on with your wickedness. Job chapter 21 and 30, the Lord say that He preserve you wicked unto the day of destruction, man. And Proverbs 16 and 4. You guys are preserved for that judgment, man. You know, walk by, shake your head. You're in your kingdom. You're in your rulership. Live it up, Esau, Edom. Shake your head. You know, be mad. But we're glad to see that. Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. You know, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. That's great. That's gravy. So going back into this, Psalms chapter 50 and 11. But on to the wicked, so-called white man, Esau, Edom. God said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction. Now where's the instruction found? From some guy in parliament? No fucking way. Okay? From some government? No, you're not finding the instruction from there. Okay? Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. And where can you find the words? In the Bible, okay? In Yahweh Shem Yahushai's, let me get that real quick as a matter of fact. Actually, you know what? Let me Yeah, Sirach chapter 20. Let me do something real quick here. Let me get Sirach chapter 21 and verse 15. Sirach chapter 21 and verse 15. If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add on to it. That's how you see the brothers in the body, or in the brotherhood in the body. What do? They may watch another brother's video, you know. They might read. Hey, they might even read something that one of the apostles or the brothers put up on their community posts. And through that, they get the inspiration of the Most High, the Spirit, right? Rakar Kodash. And then after that, what they do? Say, hey, man, I had to sit in here in this junk. Let me make a video. Let me praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let me worship Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're going to go into that just now too. And let me add on to this. Let me make a video out of this. Like, point in case, the brother out there in Boston, he makes a lot of those Yapa videos, man. Straight to the point, edifying. Okay? You know, a lot of times you can just, I mean, we go into the scriptures, right? But a lot of times you don't need much scriptures to explain a certain situation, man. It's just what it is, you know? And multiple scriptures will come to your mind. So the brother leaves it, in a sense, for room for other brothers to come eat, come make a plate. You know what I mean? The brother puts a lot of good resources on the table, okay? For other brothers to come, like I just read, a skillful man will add on to it, will hear it, commend it, and add on to it, right? So you'll see that and say, yeah, you know what? Let me, yeah, man, let me make a video. And that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Because I know when the brother makes a video, I watch all the brothers' videos, you know? When that brother, especially that brother, when that brother puts out a video, the brother Karataza, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the head of the Boston, over there in Boston, okay? So yeah, when he puts up a video, man, I'm on it, because it's straight to the point. And it leaves a lot of room for you to make a video about it too as well, okay? Because that's why sometimes when I'm making a video, I don't want to put up all those scriptures, right? I don't want to put up a ton of scriptures because, you know, you damn near nail the whole thing in, you know? Leave some room for, make it edifying and leave some room for another brother to get at it as well, you know? But there's so much scriptures, there's so much examples in the scriptures that you'll find the scripture, and you'll find the example, and you'll make an edifying video, okay? But going back into Esau Edom, having the instruction book and saying, fuck that, let me toss this behind me, I know what to do. Big Bang Theory, you know, scientists, you know, all this bullshit, right? Going back to verse 15. But as soon as one, let me start over again. Sirach 21 and 15. If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add on to it. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeaseth him, and he casts it behind his back. Okay? So So yeah, these are these Edomites in this world today, man. They don't care about this word. They have no fear of God, man. In their eyes, they have no fear of God. They don't care, all right? Their care is about what they could get, put their hands on. And like I said, we worship Yahweh Shem Yahushai. When you go into that word worship, you're going to find the word obedience, to listen to, okay? That's the main thing, obedience and to listen to. That's what consists of worshiping. You know, we're going to get into this a little bit more because these people out here say they worship God, they praise God. Motherfucker, you don't even know his name. And remember, he's the one that does the drawing to him. You can't just wake up and say, yeah, God, I heard about this. God, yeah, love me, great. I'm going to serve me some God. It doesn't work like that. Because the scriptures clearly tell you in John 6:44, no man can come unto me except the Father in heaven draw him to me. Okay? And I will raise him up at the last days. In the last days. So going back into this, 2 Samuel, we're at 2 Samuel. I wanted to get something else too in here. Okay. 2 Samuel, going back, 23 and 3. And the God of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me, he that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of God. Now remember that, okay? The Lord said that they must be just and they must rule in the fear of God, in the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Romans chapter 3 and verse 13. The throat is an open sepulcher, like a grave, like a, the sepulcher where they put the grave in, the dead body, right? As a matter of fact, hold up a second. This is the one I'm actually, well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, grave, tomb, right? So you gotta, when you're speaking, you gotta break down the words sometimes, go into the word, because it gives more edification, adds more flavor to what you're eating. You know what I mean? And we don't serve up no bad meals, man. We serve up good meals, okay? Serve up meals where your belly is like, that was good. I'm full. I'm satisfied. I'm content with what I got. Okay? We don't serve up meals like GMO meals like Esau Edom. Okay? Where you serve you a meal in the next 20 minutes, you want to come back and eat. Okay? Whatever we serve you is solid like a rock in your belly. Bush, tea, food, anything. Okay? Shit, we even give you a massage, you're good. And these words are what? Comforting. The comforter. Right? And that's all we're giving you. We're not giving you extra. We're not giving you some GMO thing. We're not giving you some salt up thing. We're giving you something that is good for you. Okay? Something that's wholesome, sound. Okay? What the world has to offer is not, that's gonna be gone soon enough, man. But you have our people that are foolish and stupid. They think they know everything, right? I've been through it, dog. I know what's up. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. That's the problem with our people. Our people are too fucking stiff-headed and hard ears. That's why the Lord say, yo, hey, we have a saying back home, eh? You want to be hard ears, you're going to fucking feel. See? You want to be hard ears, you're going to fucking feel, man. That's how this blood clot one there. Anytime them see me, I'm coming up, you jump across the street and gone. And when I'm coming down, I'm jump and we're going that way, That's why the scriptures say that any man who don't come to the light, you understand? His deeds were evil, right? Any man who don't want to come to the light. So going back into this, let's get back into this. Romans chapter 3 and verse 13, their throat is an open sepulcher, speaking like death, right? There's death. Habakkuk chapter 2, starting from 4 to 5. Cannot be satisfied, and it is as the grave, the earth. You know how the earth, dead bodies, is you can fill this earth with tons of dead bodies. That's how Esau Edom is. He's greedy. He can never have enough, okay? Just like the earth. There's not, you know, you can dead people and bury enough bodies, man. They'll never be full. And the earth will eat the bodies, because after a while what happens? Earthworms, the bugs, all of that stuff, the body decays and goes back to the dust in which it was made from, right? So going back into this, with their tongues, they have used deceit. Okay, and who was that? 2/3 of our people, but mainly Esau, Edom, the wicked, because the wicked were set forth to be liars. Okay, Job chapter 13 and verse 4, forgers of lies. Okay, the poison of an asp is under their lips, and I'm pretty sure, let me go back into that. It's not talking about a bee, it's talking about a poisonous snake, like an adder. Yeah, a serpent, see? Coiled serpent. More likely an adder or something, because remember, I think a death adder, or adder, or viper had bitten Paul on his hand. And then you just put it in the fire and shook it off. Hey, some spiritual thing happened to me like that the other day. The other day I was looking at my leg, right? It was like 3, 4 in the morning. And I was rubbing the side of my leg. And I noticed an indentation on my leg. It looked like, if I could show you, I don't know if I can lift it up, but on this side of my leg right here, there was an indentation. Like if you had, like this, man, like this is the shin bone, it was like that, like my shin was gonna crack if I got up and walked too hard, right? It looked like the fucking bone, or it felt like the bone was eating out. And I got, you know, first you get a little nervous, but I wasn't really nervous. But then your mind starts to ramble on. Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9, right? Your mind starts to ramble on, and those spirits try to get at you. So I said, you know what, let me drink some water, pay no attention, you know? And I kept rubbing, and the next thing you know, because I was like, I don't feel no hurt on it. What's going on here? So I went, you know what, man? Let me go rest, drink some water, pray, rest, you know, and think nothing of it. Pray on the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because he will heal you. I mean, Akim, if you felt that, you know, some people in their mind would say, I'm going to the fucking hospital right now. What's going on? So fuck this. I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai in hopes that he heals me. By morning time, because I went to sleep at like 5 or 6 in the morning. And by morning time, when I wake up, around 12, 1, something like that, I have to go do some work. Because I have my own company now, right? Next thing you know, I felt my leg gone. Full shin back, full fucking everything back, you know? So hey man, the Lord sometimes will do things just to either you're gonna fall, you know, worrying and panicking and reverting back into the world and running off to a doctor or something, like in panic, you know, or be calm and wait ye upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is the segment I'm going into just now. You know, worship. Those who worship are the real ones who are gonna be obedient and wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as he has said. Okay? So let's wrap this up and get into it. So going back into this, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness, their feet are swift to shed blood, destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. So this is why they act and behave the way they do. Going back to the scripture here, what is it, 51? No. Slakia. Yeah, this is why they cast these words behind them, okay? Because they don't have a fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They don't have a fear of consequences of what God's going to do, okay? They don't even think God exists. As a matter of fact, let me get that scripture too. Because this is the thing with our people too. They think just like Esau, Edom. You know, what they could get in their hand right now, what they could feel in their belly right now, what's up right now, you know? This is our people, man. So there's no fear of God before these people's eyes, man. Because they're the wicked, okay? The wicked. That verse there, yeah. So Ecclesiastes chapter, what the hell is that? Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and 11. Because since the gates of evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Okay? So in their heart and in their minds, because they don't see no calamity or no destruction coming right now for their actions, they truly think in their head there is no God. Okay? That's why they said there is no fear of God before their eyes, because they don't understand judgment. They don't understand the things that proceeded out of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's, judgment upon this earth. That's why Jeremiah chapter 10 and what is that? Jeremiah 10 and 2 says, "Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. The heathen are dismayed at them." Why? Because these things are made known unto us. They're not made known. Oh, Baruch chapter, let me get that real quick. Actually, I got it right here. Baruch chapter 4, right? What does it tell us? Baruch chapter 4 and verse 4. O Israel, Yashra'Allah, okay? Happy are we, for the things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us. Right. Which is all the law, statutes, and commandments that can be found in the scriptures. To do them, okay? Those are the things that please Him, all right? You don't do those things? Oh, here's another one. Hebrews 11 and verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. See? So we diligently seek after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're not seeking after the world, okay? We're not seeking after what these people want in the world. Because what you want in this world is temporal. All right? Straight up, that's what it is. Going back into this society is temporal. This society is not going to last long. That's why going back into, get Jeremiah, and then let me get Corinthians. All these things here are temporal, man. It doesn't make sense to be as one. They'll say, you know what, let me gather up here. That's why the Lord says, store up your riches in heaven. You know, when men don't break in and corrupt and thief and moths and all that, roughly phrasing. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 18. Actually, you know what? Yeah, 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, right? And all these things right here, the cars, the house, cement, the things that are happening in society, your paychecks, all that bullshit. Okay, those are the things that can be seen, right? Mortality, carnality, right? Those are the things that can be seen, right? But at the things which are not seen, and this is why we have faith in those things that are to come. We have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai returning with the chariots. We have faith that the angels are surround us, looking and seeing at these things. As a matter of fact, the things that are unseen, let's go to Susanna. Slakia. Oh, man. Susanna 1 and 59. Then said Daniel unto him, well, thou hast lied against thine own head, for the angel of God waiteth Yo, this is serious because First Chronicle 21 and 16, same thing with David, okay? There was an angel like this, waving that sword, like this, just waiting, ready to put the kibosh. I think he killed like 7,000 or something like that, men, okay? That's dangerous, bro. That's scary, okay? And these guys, they don't know because they don't see with their physical eyes. What they know is what they can put their hands on, what they can grasp, all right? I think that's my daughter's manager. Anyways, then said Daniel unto him, well, thou hast also lied against thine own head, okay? Because the angel is right there listening. And that's what a lot of you guys don't understand. The angels impart around us, man. The angels are hearing our speech. The angels are right here beside us, man. Watching everything that these people are doing and watching everything that we're saying and doing. And them too, okay? For the angel of God waiteth with the sword to cut thee in two, that he may destroy you. Okay? And when you go into Chronicles, let me see if I can find it right now. First Chronicles. Let me get First Chronicles. See the first or second? No, it's first. It's first. First Chronicles, man. It tells you this. First Chronicles chapter 21 and verse 16. And David lifted up his eyes and saw the angel of Yahweh standing between the earth and heaven, having a drawn sword in his hand, stretched out over Jerusalem. Then David and the elders of Israel, who were clothed in sackcloth, fell upon their faces. So you guys think, oh yeah, 2 Kings chapter 6, starting from the 14th to about the 16th verse. Elisha prayed that, you know, the Most High will open up the servant's eyes to see these things. And he did. He saw them. He said, oh shit, there are more with us than with them. Slacker. Scotch up the safe there. Go kids. Okay, so going back into this, a lot of you people are here, you know, you just don't understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is working these things that you don't see. Okay? Going back into Second Corinthians, we're gonna finish out just now with that, and we're gonna get on to the main lesson, the main meat, worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahushai, being obedient and waiting. Okay. So going back into this, while we look not at the things which are seen, like I said, the cars, the money, the women, the this, the that, the da 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 da, right? But at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Right? So all these things right here on this earth right now, all of this stuff is temporal, okay? All of it. Every one, these fucking cars, every single thing, okay? All this out here is temporal, all right? And the Most High is going to destroy it all. All of this is going down. All of this is going to burn up, okay? All of this is going away. All this is for a short time. Going all the way back to the inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, right? Jeremiah chapter 28. Slap it. Get this back inside again. Jeremiah chapter 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So that's what we're doing out here. We're standing on the corner reading to you from what? The scriptures of the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're not saying it out of our own mouth. We're not saying it to be cool. We're telling you what's about to take place. And as the scriptures say, that the prophets of old, they did what? They prophesied of many kingdoms, man, falling. Wars and rumors of wars, pestilence. And we're telling you about the pestilence that's upcoming. We're telling you about the upcoming wars. Every day you turn on your damn TV and you see it. But you don't have the energy from Yahweh Shem Yahushai to depict it. And you ain't gonna find this in your stupid churches. Because all those pork chop pastors will be telling you, go ahead, pound it down, eat pork. It's all right. It's cool. It doesn't matter what a man put in his mouth. But what comes out? Oh, that's bullshit. Because when you're dealing with that, that was dealing with the disciples washing their hands. Okay? So, you know, these individuals out here, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't have the energy from Yahweh Shem Yahushai to depict what's going on. They don't have the spirit from the Lord to depict what's going on. Okay? There's upcoming wars coming. Okay? People are about to die in large numbers. Mass. But yeah, what are you guys doing? Playing Nintendo? Smoking cocaine? Okay? Getting high in the club? Like Puffy say, act bad, right? This is all what you guys are doing. Act bad, right? Trying to be on your baddest behavior. When the Lord said behave yourself, be obedient. And what are you guys doing? Causing beer problems in the world. Being shitstormers. So going back into this is why we stay away from you guys. Because it tells you to stay away from all unrighteousness. Get away from those people. Because they don't have a righteous bone in their body, man. They don't know nothing about righteousness, man. We're trying to fight to obtain, okay? But they're acting like as if they're already in the kingdom. As if they know it all. Okay, all right. That's what you say. Sirach chapter 17 and verse 14. And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness. And he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor. All right? Beware of all unrighteousness, man. Stay away from it. And that's what we're doing with you people in this world, man. Because you don't have that understanding that the Lord has imparted in us. Going back to Sirach 17, right? That there should declare, you know what? Declare his marvelous works or marvelous acts. Let's get into this real quick. Sirach chapter 17 and verse 6. Counsel and a tongue and eyes and ears and a heart gave he them to understand. Recall, he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and showed them good and evil. So we know how to make correct judgment, right? When you go into Corinthians, let's see if I can find it. Of course I can find it. First Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 15. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judging no man. Because why? We're judging out of the scriptures, okay? We're walking a path that the Lord said that we should be able to walk and be able to pass forth judgment. Meaning that when we walk this path, no man here can physically try to judge us, okay? If we go off now, a brother in the truth, he can use that righteous judgment and judge us, okay? But we use righteous judgment to judge the world, okay? Because why? We're coming out of the scriptures, all right? And our mind is according to his mind. And the brothers all across the world, what they say? Get with those whose mind is according to thy mind, okay? And those who do what? Think thus minded. So going back into this. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judging no man. For who have known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him. But we have the mind of Hamashiach. That's why we're passing out clear judgment. That's why we know what's about to take place. That's why we know what's going down the pipe. Alright? You're driving by with your fucking steers. Why don't you just pull over? There's fucking parking lots right here, man. I hate these people, man. So going back into this, we're passing judgment on this society from the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what he said to do, okay? So that's why it says stay away from all unrighteousness, man. Stay away from them. Because they have nothing to offer, all right? What they got to offer? Beer problem, beer calamity, beer problem, you know? Shite. They ain't got nothing good to offer, man. Their conversation is not in heaven. Our conversation, Philippians was at, I think that's Philippians 3 and 19 and 20 or somewhere around there. But our conversation is in heaven, man. This right now, what we're doing, The Lord sees it, the angels see it, and they go poof. It's like a savory smell onto them, right? And they send it back to the Lord. They say, look, this is what your men were doing. They're doing what exactly you said to do. They're out there praising you, worshiping you, obeying you, doing what you said to do, okay? And the Lord sees it. That's why a lot of you guys think it's a damn joke when we say that, hey, the Lord sees all your actions, sees all what you're doing, man. And how is that? Through his angels, man. Angels, and besides, he made you, so ain't no running. It's like, ain't no running, man. Ain't no running. How about Shemi Al-Shai? Ain't no running. Ain't no escape. Ain't no person that, what is that? Proverbs chapter 21 tells you that, and 30. There's no counselor, no wisdom, no understanding against him, man. You guys ain't gonna win this one. Only the righteous are gonna win on this go around, man. All the rest of you people, you're dead. You're dead. There's massive death coming to this place, man. Massive death. This is why it says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. So going back into this. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 27, an unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright, let me say this again. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 27, an unjust man is an abomination to the just. So you see all these wicked that they about us, they're an abomination to us. First of all, they're abomination to Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. And second of all, they're abomination to us. Okay? And all the angels on the right hand side, they're abomination to them too. Right? And what? And he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. So you see, we're an abomination to the wicked. Right? To us, they just hate these words. Right? Towards us, they hate the words that we're speaking. But to us, the wickedness as dog shit or vomit or something vile. Okay? And that's how the wicked are. That's how the wicked are perceived in our eyes, man. They're perceived as dog shit, garbage, you know? The worst of the worst, man. We can't stand them. Because their ways is not proper, man. Their ways is of death, decay. Okay? Remember going back to Habakkuk chapter 2. That man's ways is of death, man. Cannot be satisfied. So going into this, let me get into Psalms 96. Going into those who worship and wait on Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. Let's get this some. Whoop. Let's go into Psalms 96, or Psalms 95 and 6. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before Yahweh, our Maker. So that's what we're doing in essence. Okay? We're bowing down before Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. We're submitted to Him because we know that we're subject unto Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the Father and the Son. Okay, that's right, the Father and the Son. Okay, not the Son is the Father. No, the Father and the Son. Okay, we submit ourselves. That's why the Lord said, some people are like, you shouldn't worship Yahweh Shai. All right, let me see what the scriptures say here. Hold up. Let's go to Mark chapter 9 and 7. Let's see what the Lord said from heaven about what to do with His Son. Mark chapter 9 and verse 7. And there was a cloud that overshadowed them, and a voice came out of the cloud chariot, saying, This is my beloved son. Hear him. Okay? So he's in charge. Okay? So he's in charge. Okay? When you go to John chapter 17, let's see if I find out real quick. The Father gave all order unto the Son. John 17 and 2. And you could go back to Genesis 1:1 and see that. John 17 and verse 2. As thou hast given him power over all flesh. So you know, as Yahweh Shai has power over all flesh. It tells you that in Sirach chapter 18. And all things obey his will. Okay? That he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him. Now let me go to another scripture real quick. Luke 44, 6 and 44. No. John. It was in the right thing. John 6 and 44. No man could come unto me except the Father which have sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. Okay? Let me go to another one. It was back in John 10. Let me see. John. Oh, I know where we're going. Let's go to John chapter 5. Yeah, right here. John chapter 5. There's something else I was looking for too. Let's go to John chapter 5 and verse 27. Or, you know what? Yeah, 27. And he have given him authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. Okay? And guess what? We are thine. We are his. Okay? Let me get this real quick. Get the scriptures. It's in Matthew, I think. Matthew or John, one of them. Hold up, let me get this scripture. I have to get this scripture. What? What?
I'm just asking, what are you doing?
Preaching.
Oh, you're preaching?
Yeah, what does it look like? Get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is a TikTok? This guy's a damn idiot. What the hell you ask me if I'm... You see Bible around me, you see the... Get the hell out of here, man. It's crazy. Because what are you doing? None of your damn business. The fuck? That's another thing too, you know. You guys try to come over here. Yeah, here it is. John 17. No. Hold up. Yeah. See, it's John 17. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me. For they are thine, and all mine are thine, and all thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai was given us from the Father, okay? So it goes order, the Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, Slakia, Yahweh Shai, you know, King David, the elect, you know, the 144, the righteous angels, everything's in order, right? So we've been given to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or to Yahweh Shai from the Father, okay? That's why the Father said, hey man, these ones here that I give to you, they're not going to steer off, they're not going to go off. Even the same thing with Job, because when Satan was sent to Job to test him, he said, you're not going to make him go off, man. You could try, but you're not going to make him go off. This is a good battle for you. Say, go on. So he said to the spiritual demon, go on. And the spiritual demon tried and he failed, you know? Why Shaitan? So going back into this, the ones that the Lord has handpicked to serve him, okay, through Yahweh, right? Salakia, the ones that Yahweh handpicked, those spirits handpicked, given unto Yahweh Shai to be there constructing the world when you're going back into Genesis 1:1, okay? And when you go to Jude 1:6, we are casted down here into these chains of darkness. And Peter, it also tells you that chains of darkness reserved onto that day of wrath, man, or day of destruction. So going back into this, so the true worshipers are the ones that were handpicked from the Lord and given unto his Son to come and worship him, okay? And when you go into the word worship, it contains obedience, listening, giving attendance to what you hear, being a doer of the word, not just a hearer, all right? And that's the problem with these other camps out here, all right? So let's go into this word worship, because we bow the knee. We actually worship, be obedient and listen, okay? We're not stiff-necked as those other ones. Shaka, I can't pronounce it. Shaka. It's in the ka and the ka at the end. It says to bow down oneself, crouch, fall, worship, stoop, obedience, okay? And when you go into the etymology in obedience, it goes into listen, okay? To listening to give attendance to what you're hearing, being obedience. So that the Lord told us back in Matthew, or better yet, let's go into Mark, chapter 12, and verse 29, straight to the point. And Yahushua answered him, the first of all the commandments is, hear, O Israel, Shema, Yashar Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh Achad, okay? Hear, O Israel, the Lord our power, Yahweh our power is one power, one God, okay? One power. And thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment, and the second is likely, namely, and the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor. And who's our neighbors? Somebody who lives next door to me? No. The brothers who are in this truth. Those whose mind is according to thy mind, okay? As thyself, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. See? So the Lord gave us commandments, okay? To come out here, be on the highway and byway, and preach to the lost sheep. Look for the lost sheep, right? Look for those who are going to come out here and do the same thing as us. Those who are thus minded like us, right? That's why it says, stay away from all unrighteousness, man. We don't want to link up with people who are Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together, at least they be agree? All these other camps, they got different philosophies up in their camps. We don't join hand in hand with them. Because when it comes down to speaking about the MOTB, what are they going to say? And then on top of that, are you going to be partial? Are you going to let them talk about the MOTB's sin? Or are you going to, like Titus said, rebuke them sharply, put them in their place? So all that unity camp bullshit, we ain't about that. We're going to come out here and do the work and will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in the face of our adversaries, okay? Boldly. So going back into this, so the ones who are obedient and listen, Lord said, hey, you get this too as well. Matthew chapter 24 and 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. How are you going to endure unto the end? You're going to continue listening to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You got to continue to listen to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because if you don't, you're not enduring on to the end. G-string all the way up your ass. God damn. If you're not listening, your mind is going to be in the world. And you're going to be doing things of the world. Okay? So those who endure, let me get that real quick. Yeah, let me go into this word endure. Perseverance, abide, endure, suffer, tarry behind, patient, that's the one. Okay? Undergoing trials that you have to bear, alright? Patient. That also goes into waiting for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay? That's why the scriptures tell you that. Lamentation. Let me get it real quick. 3:24. Yahweh is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Yahweh is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh. And that's what we're doing right now. The Lord said to go ye out in these highways and byways, push this word. Let them know what's about to happen. Let them know what's about to come down the pipe. Because I gave it unto you. Okay? And I could damn near take it away from you if you don't want to work. Alright? I can hit you with all types of diseases and whatnot. Alright? Lord can put you through some shit, man. Alright, going back. And it'll see. Deuteronomy chapter 8 and 3. Okay? Lord will put you through a test. Hey, Jeremiah chapter 17 and 10 tells you that he searches the reins. Jeremiah chapter 17 and 10. Actually, let me start from 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Because the spirits, man. Fucking spirits. That's why you got to have your mind focused and hedge with this truth. Okay? Isaiah was at 33 and 6. Yahweh searcheth the heart, the mind, and try the reins. See that? And try the reins. Even to give every man according to his way and according to the fruit of his doings. Alright? So going back into this, let's go back to Psalms chapter 37 and verse, what is this, 9? Yeah, Psalms 37 and 9. No, wait, hold up. Yeah. Psalms 37 and 9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. That's going into 144. And that's also going into, get something real quick. These niggas gonna get destroyed, man. I can't wait. You're hearing the word and just walking by it, man. You know, thinking they know everything in the world, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse, 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for a few. Right? So he made this world for many. Hello. Little Trinity wants. Little Trinity wants to say what's up. But anyways, he made this world. He made this world for many. Right? That's why it says broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. But there's a narrow path that you must take onto salvation. Okay? Fire, roughly phrasing, fire on one side, deep water on the next. It's not an easy walk, man. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay? He answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many. Right now, you know, this, like I said, this is the temporal shit. This bullshit, what we're seeing right here, this is made for many. All these people out here, that's why there's going to be a mass death. Imagine out of 9 billion people on the earth, 144 is going to sleep. You see that guy laughing like he thinks it's a fucking joke. It's good. Keep thinking it's a blasted joke. When the Lord makes his movement, man, when the Lord pushes, when the Lord oh man, like the time with Moses, you know, people got scared when the Lord moved his presence upon the earth. People got frightened. This jackass, man. stupid. You look like one of those ish. Go on and fall, man. Fall. Fall. Yeah, how about Shemi Ashai? Make him fall, man. Tumble and bust in the head. I'm a fool. Anyways, going back into this. Verse 3, okay? There be many created, but few shall be saved. Going into the billions of people that are on this earth, but only 144 are going to be saved, man. That's crucial. That's harsh. That's dangerous, okay? And our Lord and Savior is dangerous. Al Shaddai. I don't think you want to play with the terror, with the power of this earth, man. It's not a wise decision, okay? So all those wicked ones are going to be cut off, but the righteous are going to be saved, okay? Hebrews 12:16. Let's get this real quick. Yep, see? You can't come in that attitude like Esau, Edom, okay? Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For when ye know that after, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Don't give a fuck about your tears, bitch ass nigga. You sold your fucking birthright, stupid. Here it is. Your brother's telling you to hold on, wait. You're like, I can't wait. Give me right now. I'll sell you my birthright. What does this mean to me? You're an idiot. That's what you get for your dumb actions, man. That's what you get. And that's what 2/3 get too. Joining hand in hand and being like you. As a matter of fact, what's the next one? Let's go to Genesis 27. You 2/3 coming with that spirit of Esau, Edom, not wanting to wait, man. Being, rambunctious. Slack at 25. Straight to the point. Genesis chapter 25 and verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drank, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright, so abhorred it, pushed it away. I don't care about that. What is this birthright gonna do? There you go. That's how Esau Edom was, man. A very eager man. They didn't care about. There's no fear of God before his eyes, man. He don't even know God. Okay? You don't care. God? What are you talking about? 3 letters? Or better yet, back then he would say Yahweh? What are you talking about? He came in the spirit of Pharaoh. I like to get this. Exodus 5:2. And Pharaoh said, who is Yahweh that I shall obey his voice and let Israel go? I know not Yahweh, neither will I let Israel go. That's how 2/3 are coming. That's how Esau comes. Okay? That's how these other nations are coming. And we're the only people who know Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua because he's made it known unto us. Okay? He's revealed these things only unto us, not the rest of the world and the rest of the peoples and this and that. Only to his elect. And Lord willing that we be his elect. 1 Corinthians chapter 2:10. But God have revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. Okay? So the Lord has revealed these things by his Spirit. How do you know this? How do you know this? Well, the Most High has revealed these things by his Spirit unto us. And we're going to walk by faith. We're going to keep that belief and we're going to walk by faith. And we're going to do what the Lord said it is to please him. Okay? So anyways, going back into this. So you see Esau, Edom, you can't have that type of spirit. Like Aki, this is why I labeled this camp session for this thing. Like Aki, or better yet, like Ginup, okay? Like Ginup, right? Pick it too early and you're dead, right? Same like the spirit of Esau, Edom. He's eager. So let me say that again. You pick that gin up too early. Alright? Or no, Slovakia, not the gin up, the Aki. Again, Barbados and Jamaica confused. In Barbados, they'll call Guinnep Aki. Alright? But anyways, Aki. Jamaican Aki. Aki and saltfish. You pick the Aki too early, you're dead. Alright? So the same thing with the spirit of Esau Edom. He is eager, quick, you know? He has that type of attitude. Look at the fuck, let me get it right now. And that's how the type of attitude two-thirds have. Year of the devil, you know? So going back into this. And why they act like that? Let's go into James 4:14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanisheth away. Right? And even in Psalms, let me see, 3 and let me see if I can find it here. Psalms 89. Yep. Psalms, because it used to be 120. It used to be hundreds of years. Then it got cut down to like 120, but now it got slapped down to 70. And they say, if you live 70 years or 80, if you live 80 years, you live a nice full life, okay? In this society, there's a lot of people that don't even get to see 60, don't even get to see 50, don't even get to see 40. Because there's what? Proverbs chapter 16 and verse, oh my God, look at this guy. Your ass crap, man. Proverbs chapter 16 and 25, I think it tells you that there's a way that seemeth right unto man, but the ends thereof are death, okay? And that's like this society, man. Psalms chapter 90 and verse 10, the days of our years are threescore years and 70. And if by reason peradventure, okay, of strength they be 80 years, yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away.
Not to interrupt you or anything, what camp are you with?
GMS.
You with GMS?
I'm not with GMS, but I listen to GMS.
You follow the GMS group?
Yeah, not no IUIC, not no GLC, none of them, because they don't have 100% truth. We tell you about what the MOTB is. We tell you about what's coming. Those camps, a lot of them. Would you link up with the government, brother? Look, you see, do I have to link up with the government?
I feel like every camp has something that's
An
like
agent.
off, a little bit off. You know what
An
I'm saying?
agent, every camp, like my apostles say, every camp has agents in them.
Yeah,
And you gotta watch out for that. Because
true.
we're out here in honesty, truth, and sincerity. We're looking for those skies to crack and Yahweh try to return, right?
I hear you.
But in the house of GMS, 100% truth, okay? 100% truth.
I'll tell you, I used to fuck with GOCC when I first came in.
Yeah.
For a long time ago, though.
Yeah,
Right, yo, listen. As
yeah.
soon as I started seeing all the fucking crackers these niggas be hanging around, bro,
Woo.
I'm like, yo, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even watch this nigga no more. Pisses me off so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, dude, I can't fuck with crackers, bro. You around these crackers like that? Yo, I'm out of here.
I'm out. Hey, the scriptures say, stay away from all unrighteousness, man.
Nigga.
And all that appearance of evil, you know?
Nigga.
Because
I don't know how.
you slip into those cracks. If I'm hanging out with a crackhead all day for years, come on, what's bound to happen?
Straight up.
If you hang out with somebody who's popping Molly, you're bound to hit a laced drink.
That's why I had to leave even my family, bro. I had to stop hanging around niggas.
Exactly,
See?
same with me, bro. Everybody around here knows it from east to west. And when they see me out here, they're like, what you doing out here? Hey, hold up, bro. You? What are you doing out here? You know? You know those ways. So, and you know, when you first come into the truth, they all start looking at you funny and they start acting weird around you, and it's like, you know?
I know. Nigga,
See?
none of that shit matters, bro. The fact that
Exactly.
these guys are blinded is
Exactly.
part of the fucking the truth.
Truth,
You
yep.
understand?
Yeah.
The rest of them are blinded, yo. Like,
Mhm.
So
The
that
God of the
just
world has
proves that
blinded
the book
them.
is real, my nigga.
Exactly. Exactly. 'Cause,
Not everyone is expected to wake up, my nigga.
exactly. That's why I don't bother with, hey,
Right.
come here right now. You know
Right.
you're an Israelite? No, that's
Right.
none of the business, man.
Right.
The Lord said to speak unto prophesy. If I'm out here alone, prophesy unto the wind. I'll bring you by
That's why
somebody.
I'm asking what can't do it, because yo, dude, I don't know what it is about Toronto.
Right.
You can't find niggas who have the like carpet stuff like can do it, bro.
They don't have the
I'm
balls,
I'm
man.
slacking. Like as long as I've known, dude, I'm not
Hey, you
getting
know
it.
the punishments thereof. You know the punishments thereof. What you have to do is
I
really.
can't do it myself, bro. Like I'm not gonna put myself out there by myself, bro. He sent them out 2 and 2. The
Yeah,
fact
but
you're out
hey.
there by yourself. Oh, that's deep to me.
But hey, look, look across the street. You see all these distractions? This girl was already out here, eh? She was wearing
yeah?
a green. Yeah, she went, came, now she's come back. This is Satan, bro. I
I don't even look at them, bro.
Well, I gotta talk to her to know if she's an Edomite. We don't just judge off of. You see, this is why GMS is way higher than these other groups, because these other groups will look at her and be like, "Hey, you fucking Edomite!" Some guy just told some. Oh, snap! Listen to this. Okay, a man was driving by, right? Watch this. This is because through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we're set up out here to call for the lost sheep. I'm not looking at your wife. I'm not trying to commit no adultery. We actually live what we speak. We actually live the scriptures. Psalms chapter 40 and verse 7 tells you, "Lo, I come written in the volume of the book." It's talking about Yahweh Shai. So we live, eat, and breathe Yahweh Shai. As Ephesians 4:4 says, "There's one body, one faith." We in that body. So check this now. There's a guy driving by in a car, like a Corvette, cut top, right? With his woman. These guys, young guys, I don't know what camp they're part of. They're not part of GMS. Because we would never teach nobody ever. And I would say I'm an affiliate. I'm not GMS, I'm an affiliate.
Okay.
Well known by the brothers, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm in GMS chats, all of that. Okay? Yo, the guy yells on the front of all this microphone shit. You don't need no microphone. Cry loud in spirit or not. You can hear my voice when you're across over there, walking over there. You can hear me. And then when you approach, you see the sign. You know what I mean? The Lord draws you in. That's all the spirit of the Lord, right? So now, you'll come up and you'll ask the question. This guy's on a megaphone, fucking yelling. "Hey, hey."
Black dude?
Yeah, retarded, right? That was the old school type way. They were up on the podium, and that's not needed. Now, all of a sudden, even Apostle Elder Ricard was speaking about that a couple of days ago. Or yesterday, actually, out in the New York camp, the Apostle Elders. He came by and he had spoke about that. He said, "Yeah, back in the day, we used to speak on microphones, man. But that's not needed." That was over 30 years. They've been out there for 40 years, man. Over 40-something years. They said that was over 30 years ago. So they did that for like 10 years of their life in the truth. Then after it was, the Most High will do that. Shake it off. Now, the guy drives by, whatever. They start yelling, "You need to get rid of your white wife. That woman's white, she's an Edomite." How do you know that? How do you know that she's an Edomite just because her skin is so-called white? How do you know that this guy's a Israelite because his skin is so-called dark skin? You can't judge on the skin. You got to judge on the internal. Even though we know the majority, Shalom, the majority of these people right here, dark-skinned people, when we left, okay, even back then, there had to be Israelites that look kind of Edomitish, okay? Because the father is who carries the seed. And where I spill my seed into, my offspring, they are Israelites. So I could go to a white woman, an Indian woman, whatever. But the problem was why Ezra, Nehemiah had screaming about that or yelled about that, because what happens to us? It even happened to Solomon, 1 Kings 11, if I'm not mistaken. His wives made him to go off and serve other gods. And usually that's what happens. What happens? The man busts a nut in the woman, right? Has the kids. In this society, he gets forced out by the government, paychecks, So let's say she's a Chinese woman. More than likely, your sons and daughters are going to grow up with what culture? The Chinese culture. And there you go off serving other gods.
With the other nations, bro. the way the shit is playing out, we're being taught to hate ourselves and love other fucking nations. So you're more likely to love your other side than the black side, regardless of, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a thing that was constructed in our mental.
Most definitely.
And Jim Crow, all of that. The light skin, the black skin, and really, when we get over those topics of black and white, they don't exist. And first of all, they're two shades. They're not. What color are you representing for? First of all, green, red, true colors. You get that? We are not true colors. All right? We're different shades of brown. Like the earth here. This is what I know. When you go into the scriptures, you go into the words, that's why you see, this is why GMS is the top. Is the top because GMS will teach you. You need to go into the words.
You know why I respect, let me show you why I respect GMS. Because, yo, I'll tell you, when I first came in, bro, this was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
The first nigga I seen on a podium was Tahar, right? This was in Connecticut.
Oh, shit.
Right? So, one of the fucking branch offs,
Yeah.
I know for a fact, one of the branch offs from GMS is Sakari, and yo, I fucking
Yes,
rate them.
yes.
I rate those niggas.
Yes,
big
they
time,
come
bro.
off
Rate
of
those niggas.
but they go off in scripture, man. He's Apostle Elder Tahar's bad son. they go off his. Man said he suffers from delirium.
Who?
Alazar, man.
He said who suffers from Tahar?
No, he said himself.
He suffers from delirium? He said that himself?
I can't make this up. Brother, I wish I had the video in my pocket I'd show you. But, whoa, you see what kind of society? This is what I was speaking on today.
Well, you're lucky, guy.
Yeah, well, lucky. He was looking at us.
Guy, 'cause, yo, bro, I'm telling you.
I guarantee.
I'm not one who plays
You
with
smell
these
that
fucking-
weed? I think he was probably smoking weed watching us.
I done knocked his head right off. If he would touch me, bro, it's coming off his fucking shoulder.
Oh, that guy on the fucking, the thing, right? Yeah, I don't play no games with these people out here. I'm humble, but
No, listen. Do what you want. Just don't fucking touch
touch me.
You
Exactly.
understand?
Keep my, you know?
Trust me.
Like, you didn't come up here disrespecting and be like, yo, yeah, you would.
Come on, bro.
You know?
Come on,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly. You kept it humble. You know? But then again, you know in your spirit, you know the scriptures. Ecclesiastes, it tells you be careful when you come up to the altar of the Lord. And this is the altar right here. When you had said, by yourself, I'm not by myself, I'm in a body. The angels of the Lord encampeth around us. There's angels right now around us. As a matter of fact, let me get you two scriptures, brother. Because this is good. You know, I was going to close out soon enough, but
Yo, so hold on. 'Cause
Yeah.
I swear I saw a dude, another dude by himself. It must have been you though.
must have been me. But here,
Not here though. It was like I swear it was
up
like
there,
fucking
by, right there, that corner,
No, this is
further,
like
Eglinton.
further up, bro.
What was he
Talking
wearing?
about, like,
Purple? If it's
he
purple,
had on the sackcloth. I
yeah.
know that.
So he
But
must
he
have
looked
been
like a little bit smaller than you though. So I don't know if he was
dark skinned guy.
Light skinned dude.
All right. Probably, no, it wasn't me. I've
you,
been here. I've been here.
How long you been? How long?
For like who, me?
Yeah.
Like 9 years.
9
8
years.
years, 9 years. And then out here on these corners like 4 or 5 years.
And yo, you can't find no niggas to come outside with you, bro.
Yo, there was one guy that came with me. One guy.
Yeah.
And then the guy fizzled out.
Fizzled out. Because yo, the heart is not in them, bro. They're scared. I'm telling
Something,
you.
yeah.
You can't be around
You
niggas
know
who's
what?
scared, bro.
You know what? Excuse me. You know what? The man's cousin heard us talking
Yeah.
and told him to get off the corner. Said, yo, you guys shouldn't be talking like that out there. And he follows IUIC. So I'm thinking in my head, what the hell? You follow IUIC. IUIC be out there. Nate's not out there like Tahar and them. Like all those heads, all those GOC, and you won't hardly find the heads out there.
No,
It's
not
only
no
for
more.
a
Not
special
no more.
occasion.
Right.
You know, when they could come out on a horse, like IUIC leader, right? Come on the fucking horse and show off. Psalms 147 and 10, man. Man, that guy, it's just I don't even call IUIC, I call him ignorant, united in Christ.
Yeah.
That's what I call them, ignorant, united in Christ, because they're being ignorant. when I tell you about the MOTB, the microchip,
Right.
they reject those facts, man.
So does the UPK.
Yeah, and I think Sakari's down with the, I think MOTB,
yeah.
but they don't like the letters of Paul. They say Paul went off. You understand? So it's like,
Yo, my thing with Paul is like, yo,
wow,
that's your
that man
lurk.
almost got clipped. Yeah. Paul,
listen, the Gentiles think they could just run to, oh shit,
what's that? The old school, eh?
Old school. That's clean though.
He just did that up.
That's clean, bro.
He just did that up. That looked like it's painted over. It's like matte gray black. You see it? Yeah, look at the lights.
Yeah.
I would rock something like that.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Cause that, hey man.
Because the OnStar business, I don't want no whips with the fucking.
I used to have a Mercedes S-Class, right?
Yeah.
S420. The big bodies,
Yeah.
S5, 6.
Yeah.
S420 was the same thing as the S5. Yeah, I used to rock that for years. Brought it up here, and then afterwards, in the truth, being so long, I'm like, threw this shit out the window, took the thing. That's why I've been rolling the truth, not by myself because I'm in the body, but by myself. Like, the brothers invited me down the way.
To go live?
To
Or
go,
to just camp
yeah,
out?
to come.
To do anything, I get it.
You know, check in. Because the brother had told me, hey, brother, check in. I was like, check in? What that mean? I was like, wait. I was like, don't think niggerly. Don't think niggardly. You know what it is. Check in. Check in with the heads. They know who, you know. Because if the apostle elders had said something, hey, which they did before a couple years back, you know. Actually, they gave me a scorning. They said, hey, you're in trouble. You better get your ass out in the streets.
Oh, yeah?
Because I was a brother that was always learning, always there, man. Life come up, boom, I'm in it. Life there, boom, 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 boom. You know? So I still do that though.
You've seen the fallout between the UPK and the IUIC, right?
Yeah, but you see all of that is distractions, man. Because you see when that happened, a major prophecy came out. I think it was Neuralink. Elon finally did his thing.
Yeah,
That's why I said these guys.
You got proof to get it, like, put out there.
That's why I said these guys are on their 501c3. They will not listen. You know what these guys are doing with that 501c3?
Making you stop fucking, tell the fucking
truth. There you go.
You
And
can't
then
say certain things, or you're getting fucking shut down,
exactly
censored and shit like that.
because they have the church heads. They already came out and they said this. They go, you need basically to come to this council meeting. All IUIC, TJ Jakes, all of them, they're in there. Geo Jennings, remember they surrounded his church? So wait, ask yourself this. Brother, think about it. Ask yourself this, man. If me and you are under 501c3, and let's just say it like this, it's a planned event, okay? It's a planned event, you know? I know. This is what I do. Fuck. It's a planned event, you know? I know, I trust you,
Nigga,
bro.
I'm out here like, yo, I'm ready to fucking smash Esau, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
You know what it is, though?
The time I've been in this truth, bro,
Yeah.
I'm ready to throw hands on you. Anytime they get caught slipping, anytime you do something I don't fucking like, my
Bro,
nigga, I'm ready to knock his head off.
That's how I was when I first came in the truth. I was hot fire, like ready to pop off. But then I gotta remember the scriptures. You know what I mean? Which
Esau could get it. He has it coming anyway. I already know.
he has it coming. And guess what? Brothers like you in the scriptures said that you gonna get over on Esau. The Lord gonna rile up your spirit.
You know what one of my favorite is? Exactly.
I shall rise. Who shall rise up Judah? Right?
Listen, when the Bible says like, yo, him that is like feeble amongst you shall be like fucking David. Those are the scriptures I like cling to. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how David is, and David will knock your head off your fucking shoulders, my nigga.
Hey, remember Samson with the jawbone. Man jumped leaps and bounds and bashed her head with a jawbone. Was it an ass bone or a jaw? The jawbone of the. It was the jawbone.
of the ass.
Of the ass, yes. And yo, that was disrespectful.
Nigga.
The man went like this,
He came around. Go with your girl. Why you follow? You know what I'm saying?
and then was walking
To
like this,
present
like,
himself,
what
right?
are you doing?
Nigga.
Move. That's why I'm like, yo, I have to.
Something what's fucked up with Esau. He thinks his size is what makes him strong, bro.
Yeah, like they're
Nigga.
scaring niggas,
Like, you're
not
gonna
scaring
scare me with
nobody.
your size, nigga. That big ass fucking frame.
Yeah.
Will make he's so fucking
You'll
slow.
fall so boom.
Nigga, he's so slow. He don't even know. He can't fuck with a nigga like with a frame like this,
Yeah.
my nigga.
I
Two
run
of them,
dust
bam,
around
bam.
him.
And
Yeah.
you're on the fucking floor, my dude.
I run dust around that guy, man. That's what I'm like.
I just want them to touch me. Just one touch me.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
then
was looking
now
like.
we could- now
That
we
nigga
could
go breeze him? That nigga go breeze him? My God. But yo, this is the thing about IUIC and the rest of those camps that are under 501c3. Whenever something important comes out about the MOTB, anything comes out about like something that's prophetic, man, these guys always stage an event, like the fight thing. Now, the guy getting shot recently, like a week ago, or a couple days ago, you heard about that? IUIC guy picked up two in the hip or whatever. But we don't know what's going on. Because remember, I told you there's spies in some of these camps. There's some brothers in these camps that are niggas.
But
You understand?
Even Nate says, yo, his congregation, he knows there's
Nate
agents
himself
in
is
his
a
camp. He
damn
said that
cop.
shit. Yo, that's why I had to look at Nate like, yo, nigga.
Sideways.
How could you have been one of those? Like,
And then while he was in the truth, something like that, like I don't know I know, but I don't really
the
sit
thing
there and
that
penny
happened?
on it.
Yeah.
But I came into my mind, I know. But the thing that happened recently with the gunshot to the guy on the hip, hey, who knows if he's out there selling crack? You gotta understand, like, the elect are gonna be chosen. That's why people think because, I joined the camp, I'm gonna be saved. No, man. You better have the 100% truth. Stop talking about God knows my heart and all that. That belongs in the Christian plantation Christian world.
Yeah.
Because really, as a man, you have testicles. That's going into testify. When you go into the root words, this is why GMS is the best. When you go into the etymology of testify, it goes into testes, testicles. Who's the only one that can do that? Unto you men, Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you men I call. My voice is unto the sons of men. So what they could do? Psalms chapter 51 and 13. When I'm converted, I convert the sinner also. I was a sinner, now I'm converted sinners. And I'm trying to step away from that path. That's what it is, becoming a new man. And a lot of these guys, they still got like this. 1 foot here and 1 foot there. One in the world and one trying to be in the truth. And that's why that guy that was with me faded away.
So let me say now, you see how you brought that up? Let me show you something about these niggas, yo. That's why there's a certain process that I gotta go through with a nigga that if I'm gonna do this with him. You know what I mean? Because, bro, I look at it like the way the Most High is. When he was dealing with the judges, the book of Judges. Remember how he was calling to Midian to fight Midian? And he said, yo, he asked him, the 300.
That was what the apostles were going through the other day. And if you have a fake man in your camp,
if you have a fake man in your camp,
done.
No, you're done though.
Because fear spread. That's why dogs, dingoes, dogs, bears, all of those things.
They smell the fucking...
When you make that movement, you get my blood going. And they don't really attack you. They attack you out of kind of like a fear inside of them too. And they hate it. This is what I was saying to my woman the other day. Like, if there's a sick animal, them amongst the group, a white roach, a white gorilla, they'll tear that shit to pieces, bro, because naturally, nothing here is supposed to be white, or so-called white, okay? You're supposed to have melanin, but the so-called white man, he has melanin. It's inside his organs. You need melanin to survive. The only thing that the Lord did is strip his melanin so we would know. There's the guy of wicked, the man of perdition, man. Watch out for him.
Definitely.
But now, the way the Lord changed things up, man, it made it so beautiful that we may look like some of them. You might have brothers in the camp standing up like this, 5 foot nothing, a so-called white man, screaming out the word, but born in the fire because the spirit inside of him is of Israel. And that's what a lot of people can't grasp around their head. They're like, no. Okay, well, if that's the case, look at Blake Griffin's son.
Blake Griffin.
We always use that one, right? Or even one of my sons, because their mothers are Russian, right? So guess what? And she's a Jake, because I could tell from her dad. And her fucking mom's a Jake, because their mom's attitude is, oh fuck, like a fucking so-called black woman, bro. And her, same thing, like a so-called black woman. Russian? Nah, you ain't Russian. You a nigga. You a nigga woman, bro. You act, behave, everything, you know? So now listen, my sons grow up and find a little white girl and breed that off. And then their sons do the same thing and same thing and same thing, right? They're not gonna look like me or my sons. They're gonna look like a so-called white man future down the lane. But guess what? Their granddaddy, daddy is an Israelite, therefore they're an Israelite. Now the daughters is a different situation because she doesn't carry seed, she doesn't carry sperm, lineage, progenitor, patriarch, none of that is within her. She has to let a man bear seed inside of her, right? And whatever that man's nationality is, that's what the seed will be, you know? See how that Edomite, or so-called Edomite, you never know, but she bowed her head, she said, sorry.
Because she thinks the camera's pointed this way.
Yeah. Right, that's the apostle. Let me show you something. Susanna 1:59. Then Daniel said unto him, well, thou hast lied against thine own head, for the angel of God waiteth with the sword to cut thee in two, that he may destroy you. So there's a lot of things when you're telling me about we're out here by ourselves. Nah, man. Nah, even King David. Let me get this one.
Yo, let me show you something. Before you get that one,
Yeah.
let me show you how I know. This is why I like, yo, listen, I can't lead us through, bro. When David said, like, yo, what's the one where like, you dash your foot on the stone, like you're on the edge?
Oh, you want me to get it?
Get that for me.
And then in Matthew 2, it's also there because he was at that. All right, let me get it. I'll get it, brother. This is why we're out here.
Because yo, I felt like I got caught the other day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I slipped. My nigga, the way I slipped so far, I should have bust my head.
But the Lord watches for you.
I stopped. I'm like, yo, bro, how the fuck did that just happen, bro? I couldn't even believe it myself, bro.
It's the power of the Most High, man. That's how it is.
Fuck with us, bro. Trust me.
They come around to see the front. That's just the back. But this explanation of all the nations, this is the nation of Israel. Okay? This is what it is right here. You know, that's the 12 tribes of Israel.
Just curious, you know.
Yeah. Not those people that you see in the land there today. They're not the true Israelites. They're not the biblical Israelites. They call themselves Israelis and Jewish. When you put that ish on the end, that's pertaining to something or wanting to be like something. You're not it. You know? Biblically, all the curses and all the prophecies that are to happen to the true Israelites, it's happening to us. It happened to our people. We're the ones killed by millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions. They say they were killed 6 million. Prove it. But you can't prove it. You always point to Hitler and Stalin. Okay? I know what's going on. We know what's going on. We're not stupid. You know? That's why the Lord put the Spirit in us to know.
One thing you gotta ask yourself is why would God need a chosen people? You know what I'm saying? Let's say, in order to prove that God really existed, he would have to prophesy something about his people in order for it to come to pass. That's how you prove he exists. He said something would happen to a certain people, and it happened.
Now what's
that
supposed
doesn't
to happen
to those Jews. Nothing
Right.
happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Everything else happened to us. Simple as that.
Yep. Hold on, I'm trying to find that scripture, brother. I have it.
Don't worry, yo. If you can't
No.
find it, you know what I'm
No,
talking
it's
about.
in Psalms.
Brother,
But I can get it in Psalms 91. Barakatah how Barakatah Shaiba Hashem Barakah. Let me get it real quick.
and that's another thing I lack too, the memory for this thing, bro. If I had that, I'd be out here by myself.
Yeah, hey, well,
It's the memory, bro.
that
You say
hey,
I'm an old man now.
yeah, yo, I'm in my 40s.
You're in your 40s? Same
I'm in
here,
my
nigga.
40s.
Same nigga.
Yo, we spent an hour time with God. That's the calculations. Remember, to spend one day with the Lord is as 1,000 years to man. So 41 years, 41, 42 years is to spend 1 hour with God. You get what I'm trying to say? So us living 40 something years, that's in God's time, that's an hour.
It's like an hour.
Imagine that, bro.
Yeah.
An hour.
I
An
know
hour.
It's deep. I know it's deep,
And
bro.
and hold on. Some people only live for a half an hour and they think say they know the world. Eh? Some people don't even live for half an hour and them feel say them know every blood clot thing. Right? Blood clot. When a man live 2 hours with God, me I listen to him. No, you just come, I just come, I here for an hour. We just passed by the hour door. And now we go into the next corridor, you know?
Yeah.
But we're taking it humbly. That's how you have to think. You can't think, I know everything. You only been in here in an hour of God's time.
Not in that spirit. I'll
You know,
never be in that
exactly.
spirit, yo.
So let me get the, let me get it right.
Exactly. It's like you throw yourself off of the thing.
I have
And
it
then-
right
and then
here.
you
I
got
have
it?
two,
Cool,
yeah.
cool,
Psalms
cool.
91 and verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. This is what I was, you know what's funny?
What up?
Just the other day I was looking for this scripture,
Yeah.
and then I stumbled upon the other one in Psalms 90 that talks about the length you will live. It said 3 scores plus 10.
Right,
And
right.
F per
Right,
adventure,
right.
4 score, that's 80 years.
Right.
That's
right.
2 hours of God's time. All right. So going back into this, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Like the Smona, the bitch 19,
Yeah.
CV 2019. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yo,
The
this is
sickness, because they
Hold
cut
on.
it off. They go, oh, fake news. What the hell? How do you mean fake news, man? What are you
Yo,
saying?
that's why I don't mess with the UPK though, because they're telling niggas, yo, you
Take
can
it.
get that shit.
Oh, God.
Nigga. I was like,
God.
yo, I'm not taking nothing.
God, don't listen to them. And you know that guy? What's his name? He rebutted. He came back and said, like a hypocrite. He told you to do one thing one time,
Oh,
and then
so
he
he
pulled it
refused-
back. He goes, no.
He
Like-
said he didn't say that shit?
Yeah.
He said he didn't
No,
say that shit?
it's not that he didn't say that he didn't say it. There's a video of him going back on his words. Okay? So the same thing with June, ain't no microchip, IUIC. Man, those guys the same thing now. He goes, I never said there was not gonna be no Jacob's trouble. I just said right now there's no Jacob. Lies! We have you on tapes. These guys are idiots. These guys are morons, conspiracy theorists. Chips, microchips. What's a microchip have? Anybody tell me what that microchip has to do with buying and selling? And I'm like, yo, what do you ask? What do you ask that this man is dealing with? Bro, I'm telling you, the man is ushering people's life to death, man. He's not guiding them right. He's telling you the things not to do is okay to do.
You know
All
what?
that 501c3. I need a 501c3 here. Go home, tally the video, upload it. Read my Bible, upload the next video. That's the thing about
You know what I
teaching.
heard recently too though? I heard somebody say that fucking
You can take a picture of here, this one. Here.
I heard somebody say the UPK allows you to like, yo,
Do-
sodomize your like
yeah,
your
in the butt.
female. Yeah.
And IUIC, GOC, if I'm not mistaken, and those camps there. Well, some of them, I'm not gonna say, you know, they tell you can have sex on the Sabbath. Abad. Call hello, you may have Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakam Kadash, Salak Rayam to those two Bati boy. Abad. Mashapadyam, Yahoshapadyam, Abu Kushab, Tawadi Bashim Yahushai, Tawadi Bashim Yahushai. Put their ass to death, man. Now into them thing there. That's why I put up curses on their ass, man. They walk by. How dare you try to walk by the altar of the Most High like that?
Well, you see that shit, yo?
You know?
That's tripping, yo.
Because we're right here, this is the altar of the Most High that we're sending back, you know? Prayers up to the Most High. This is a godly and goodly thing in the sight of the Most High. Because I'm breaking bread right now, feeding you two individuals, you know? But let's go into what you were saying, right?
Go ahead. Thank you, sir. You have a nice day.
You too,
Bless
okay?
you.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in thy hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Nigga,
Okay?
I'm telling you, that ain't no joke.
So watch this.
No fucking joke. Excuse my language.
Nah, it's alright because no shit, fuck, all that. That's not Hebrew.
True.
This is a made-up language. Jesus. Who are you calling to? That's not his name. Just because they write it here, Jesus. All of that, yeah, that's not his name. Okay? Some say it means earthquake, but when you really break it down, it hit and miss. You know, but hey, that ain't his name. His name is Yahweh Shai.
When you say they encamping around those who fear him,
Yeah.
listen, as a witness, my tell you, brother, that is a true thing.
Yeah.
That ain't no joke. But let me
Hey.
show you, let me go into something else too. Early on when I came into the truth, bro, I tried to do this with GOCC.
And it
right?
wasn't.
Listen, all of a sudden, here comes Esau, all huffing and puffing to try, stand storm against the camp. And I'm getting mad. I'm like, yo, we can't just, three of us can't just, come, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put a stop to this bullshit. These niggas are trying to be all humble and quiet and silent. I'm like, yo, man, I can't do this for you niggas. You gonna get me killed. You gonna get me killed, yo. You gonna be humble for this motherfucker? He's drunk. We can't just put one on him. These niggas wanna be silent. Like, yo, I'm out of here. You gonna get me killed.
Brother, a guy came by here. That's why the Lord said, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dog.
I get it.
You gotta work on the temper. That's all it is. Cause I have the same, trust me. I know what you need, man.
Especially in our 40s, my dude. Come on, my
We've
brother.
seen a lot of shit
Thank you.
and gone through a lot of shit.
Dead
man.
homies and all of that, bro.
I was about to
Yep.
bring that up. Hundreds, okay? Not even, you know, when I say something like that, people think it's a joke that you got hundreds of friends who are dead. Yes, from the 90s all the way
All the way up, all the way
Man,
up.
Caravana's first fucking shooting. Dwayne, Tuffy, big man Tuffy, and second man Tuffy I know dead over the region. They bam right in his head.
Wait a sec.
Coming out the elevator, man was like this, boom, just like that, bro. Big man Tuffy.
Yeah.
We're all down at Caravana, and the next thing you know, fucking some man come up arguing to him. Boom, 45. Because remember, back in the day, niggas didn't carry no little nines. They were carrying 45s, big 357, and all those things. Because man, back in the day wasn't, you know, not like these little picnic now where they want little Dracos that go, you know?
Yeah.
None of that, none of the things.
Yeah.
Yo, the man them had big caliber, okay? Usually 45, man.
Yeah, bro.
Because when I was in the hood, I see enough niggas with their burner and, yo, Aches, hold this for me. Hold it. I said, what is this? 45. The fuck? Look when the bullet them huge. Man was at the party, da-da-da-da-da. My mom's there, everybody there, you know, my brothers and sisters, and some argument broke out. Boom! Right in his head, boom. And my mom was a nurse around those times, so he came running up like my mom's gonna save him. And all I saw, yo, gelatin, bro. You know the marrow in the head was out, bro, like that, just jiggling like damn, my mom saw blood and she's like, hold on! Gone. People in the crowd was like, what to do? And then the man just collapsed and dead. So I've seen that shit from a kid, okay? When you grow up back home and then, you know, come to these parts, woo, it's like a breeze in a sense, because back home there's enough murder, you know, enough murder. You know, this place is violent too, but cheese on bread, them man there.
The reason I want to leave this place is because, yo, the homosexuality is so fucking rampant, nigga. It's like, yo, I seen a nigga today, he had one of those fucking rainbow bags. I'm like, yo, what part of the game is this? He looked like he's our age.
Yo,
and I'm like,
shit.
yo, I know we didn't grow up on that type
No,
of shit, bro.
we had G.I. Joe. Shoot 'em up,
Nigga.
bang, bang.
So I'm like, yo, we're all falling to it. We're all going along with it. I'm like, yo, man, I can't hang around none of these
None of
niggas.
these people.
None of these niggas.
Hey, this is why the scriptures say, flee the shadow of this world. And in Micah, it also tells you that depart from this world. But how do you depart? How do you flee? You're going to be still here physically,
Right.
mentally. Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times.
Right.
And the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the strength of his salvation, right? Roughly phrasing. But let me get this scripture.
Go on.
Going back into this is going into Yahushai, right? Because Yahushai has power over all. The Father gave it unto him. John chapter 17 and verse 2. And the thing about memory, brother, it's like I can stand here and just spit scriptures. When I'm on the comment board, it's fire, and it's not me. Matthew chapter 10, what does it say? Matthew chapter 10 and 20. It is not ye that speaketh, but the Spirit of the Father that speaketh in you.
I hear that. I hear
So
that.
all of this memory of the scriptures, it's not me. It's the Spirit of the Father. Because he could take it away from you like that. Just so he could make you rich on an immutable access just like that, okay? So when you're working, let me say it like this. If me and you are mechanics, right? And they hire us. Mechanic come back, I got 2 cars done already, but you still struggling on 1. Then the next day, and then finally the man says, yo, you gotta go. You're not doing work, bro. That's how Revelation 2 and 5, it tells you that I have something against you basically because, yo, you ain't doing the work. I'm gonna come and, it's okay, it's all right. You're gonna come and, he said, I'm gonna come and put out your candle, okay? Because, yeah, it's all right, it's okay. He said, I'm gonna come and put out your candle because you're not doing the work. So what's that candle? That light of understanding. So Lord, eventually, if you don't, you know, you can keep on the sideline, brother, I'm gonna tell you like this, but you don't want to be on the sideline. But to each his own, the Lord will build you up. Maybe you just needed me to see me today on my own.
I feel like
and
listen,
feel the power.
As much as I'm not on the corner, I'm still
Yeah, you're meditating. You're always meditating upon the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
20 some odd years and I'm still with the Lord, yo. I'm not leaving him no matter what, my nigga. I already, yo, the scripture can't be debunked, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Can't be debunked.
Let me get you a scripture on that real quick. Let me get you a scripture on that.
I know what it is. It's oh my
Romans
God.
chapter 3. For what if some did, Romans chapter 3 and 3, for what if some did not believe, shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid.
Right.
Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Okay? So, is their unbelief gonna make, you know what I mean, this vanish? No, man. We're gonna keep on doing what we're supposed to be doing. Because God puts the faith in man to come over here and do this, right?
Let me give you one real quick. Cause yo, man, I can't paraphrase this shit. For some reason, hold on.
Just tell me a little bit and I'll get at it.
The prophecy of, oh my God,
Prophecy came
Ashur.
out.
Something, hold on. I'm gonna find it, bro. It's in Proverbs. Solomon said this. It's actually in 2 places. Hold on. One of them.
All right.
This ain't even it. I'm just seeing this now for the first time. Hold on.
That's
thy
the spirit.
testimonies are very sure. So that's along the lines of what I'm talking about. But the way that Solomon said it, it's like, yo, nigga. Hold on.
Proverbs 30.
Is it there? Yo.
Every word of God is pure. He's a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Are you talking about that?
Hold on. That's almost it. There's another one though. I got it. I'll find it. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Hold up. Watch this.
Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
There it is.
You found it? What is it? Proverbs? Or Psalms or Proverbs?
It's Proverbs.
Chapter what?
19 and 21.
Oh.
19 and 21.
Oh shit. I already
Yeah.
got it highlighted.
Got it
Many
highlighted.
devices.
Watch that shit, bro.
You gonna read it?
Let me read it.
Go on, read it.
There are many devices in a man's heart.
You know what the heart is?
Right,
the
right. You know what I'm saying? All this.
That got one
Nevertheless,
for you. Keep on that.
nevertheless,
Keep on that. Yeah.
the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. So that means everything that's written that nigga.
It's
that's
firm.
Exactly.
It's firm. They not move it. See, now
It's gonna
that
happen.
that's what these people don't understand. Every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord, everything's gonna happen.
Come on.
But hold on, let me follow up on
So-
what you
so
just
that
said.
means, yo, these dudes gotta fulfill them ships and that slavery. And yo, if they can't do that, my nigga, yo, something not right.
yeah.
Something not right.
Well, guess what? Everything was fulfilled when Deuteronomy said that we would be put on those ships and scattered and brought over here.
Right.
Them not fulfill that, like you say.
Oh,
They didn't fulfill that.
so we
We-
have a controversy now.
We, by process of elimination, when you look at all
That's
the people
the
in the
word.
world, process of elimination.
elimination.
You find out, say, oh, we go through those things. Which
I
Which
call
people
it
in the world?
POE. That's the standard.
Process
the
of
POE,
elimination.
nigga.
Yeah.
If you don't use that,
Matthew used to say PLO style, please leave on.
if there, that's all you gotta do to figure out who the people are.
Process of
POE.
elimination. It's true. And you use the scriptures and filter through everything.
Filter through.
Because what does the scriptures say about a brother's eye is going to be negative towards his net brother, and a woman of his bosom, and his children. All those things are in there. Even how our women's hair is going to be unblessed.
All of
Those
that.
women, those ish over there, those 48ers, they got to shave their hair. They got to take a razor and go,
You
to
know
make it like that.
You know what's another one too, bro? Let me tell you what's another one too,
Yeah.
which is like deep. He said that he would take the eloquence of our speech away from us.
Yeah.
You understand?
He's going to make all that to fall away
All that
from
to
us.
fall away from
All
us.
our tradition. Actually, hey, I can read something right now. Jeremiah 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. But forever means a process of time. Like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
there's some forever, ever, and then there's like our rulership is going to be forever, ever, continual. Rulership without end. Can't remember the exact scripture. Right?
Yeah.
But
Which is why I rate Moses. Think about how Moses was as
Humble.
a man. As
he
a
was
man.
very humble. I'll
You know what I'm
tell you
saying?
that. He was
Bro.
very humble.
The man understood
Yeah.
who had the better end of the judgment, bro. Should I reign with these motherfuckers for a little while?
Man,
Or
you're,
should I
you,
just,
hey
you know
man,
what I'm
the
saying?
Lord is.
Hang with these niggas
Hey,
and get
man.
the real shit.
If I rewind this, you was listening somewhere around the fucking corner, brother. Watch this. Hebrews chapter 11 and 24. And by faith, Moses, when he would come to years,
Hey.
refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter,
There we go.
choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy
I love
the
Moses,
pleasures
bro.
of sin for a season. So Moses is a humble man, and he rather chose to suffer with his people than to be called the son of Pharaoh and live it up, fill his belly and eat grape and all them things there and kick up his feet.
I need niggas like that around me, bro. I need
Exactly.
a man who can understand
Well, that's- hey.
that part of it. You know what
Watch
I'm saying?
this. Watch this. Psalms chapter 34 and verse 18. Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart,
Oh, that's one of my favorite, the contrite spirit.
and saveth such as be of a
The
contrite spirit.
You know what contrite
Lowly.
mean, bro?
Lowly, humble. Let me get another one. Exodus. I ain't even gonna say it. Fuck that, because you already You know, with the Exodus chapter 32 and 9.
Man.
And Yahweh said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now, therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and make of thee a great nation. And Moses besought the Lord God, okay, Yahweh power.
Hold up.
Right?
I was just thinking about that one the other day. Because just imagine.
Moses said, oh my God, no. Because the Lord
Yo,
said, what?
nigga,
I'm
I'll
going to
make of
destroy
you.
all these Israelites, and I'm going to make a nation out of you. Damn. But Moses besought the Lord and said, no. Have you brought us out here to have these heathens say,
say
the Lord
that.
brought us out
It's
here to
just
be
like, yo,
destroyed?
Just imagine how wise Moses must have been to say that, bro.
Humble.
Nigga, I like
Humble is the key. Wise, yes.
That's
But
a wise nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Because I would have never thought of that. I would have been like, yo, I wouldn't have thought of that, bro. Come on, man.
I would have just dropped to the floor. Honestly, I would have dropped to the floor and be like, oh God, Lord God, I've seen these people get destroyed. I've seen what happened in Egypt. Do they not take this? Hey, First Corinthians. Let me get that. Let me get that real quick.
Brother, the way Israel is right now, I would have been like, yeah, yes, Lord, slay them and make me.
Yeah, get rid of those fucking guys, man. But no,
Yo, that's my
I'd have been
bad, though.
humble because I would have
That's
said to
my bad.
myself, remember my iniquities, remember my sins, remembering the forgiveness that the Lord God showed unto me.
Which means I still need work.
That's what I'm telling you, brother.
Trust
The
me.
temper, just control the temper. Because I was right where you were, bro. People walk by in the car and like, what the fuck you looking at? Come over here then. I'll be bad, yo, to where I'm doing like this, like shaking, like,
Yo, you know what?
and niggas never approach me. Niggas is like, all right, yo, I'm jumping the street and going over there, not in
Yo,
front of
listen,
him.
You see that trembling shit, bro? I used to have that now. I know it's because, yo, so I got to a level where, like, yo, I don't really have nothing to lose now. So I
Yeah.
noticed, like, yo, whenever I'm in these, like, these type of scenarios, I don't even tremble before them, bro. I'm ready
Yeah.
to just mash them.
Yeah,
I'm
you're just
ready to
calculated.
Dash them,
That's
bro.
what it is. You're calculated. You see, that's what it is. Like, you're getting to a point where you can control your anger. Because I was at that point where I was like, just so mad
Yes.
that I just, you know, I
Yes.
started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, you have the upper. Why are you losing yourself over these stupid people? You know?
So here's
Control
my
your
fault now.
mind. Control your thoughts.
You see what the
you know?
Bible says about the tongue.
Ruling
How
over
it
life
takes
and
you.
death.
That's what my thing is now. Now I have to fucking watch my tongue now.
That, you see, that what I mean with that guy where he drove with the woman and the band and he goes, your woman's a fucking Edomite and this and that.
That's my thing.
I have a video coming up. I gotta make a video about that because as soon as I see it, I was like, oh shit, I didn't watch this one. I gotta make a video about it. I gotta add on to it. Because if a
Right.
skillful man will hear these words, he'll add on and commend on to it.
Ooh.
That's Sirach chapter 21 and 15. I just read that. But yeah, that's what it says right here. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 5. But with many of them God was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Okay? So, and when you deal with the 1 Corinthians chapter 10, it's dealing with Moses and how they saw the actions, and they still even pushed it away like,
Just imagine the mindset they must have had.
imagine seeing that.
And then forgetting that shit. That's why I can't understand, you know.
James-
How the fuck did they forget that shit,
I
man?
think James tells you that learning this word, right? Beholding yourself in the mirror and then turning away and forgetting what manner of man you were. This is serious. Hey, scriptures also tell you that many men have crept in unawares. You made a vow to the Lord, eh?
Yes.
Let me get that.
Yes.
You know where I'm going with this one.
Yes.
'Cause I can't not take the pressure off you. I gotta put a little pressure.
I hear you.
I
I
gotta
hear
put a
you.
little pressure.
I hear you.
I gotta emulate. Is it emulate? To provoke with righteously provoke you to
Right.
do this work. That's what Paul did in is it Acts or Romans 14? One of those around. You know what
I
I'm
know what
talking.
you're talking about. I already know what you're talking about. Here's what I feel like the Most High is dealing with me, bro. I feel like right now, Lord, it's like a fiery trial, bro, where the water and the fire is on the, you know what I'm saying, the two sides there.
Fucking listen to me. You
You know
fucking.
what I mean?
I was
It's
fucking
a
just
fiery
quoting.
trial, bro.
Brother, I was
Nigga,
just
man,
quoting
acceptable.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, trust me.
You're being polished up. That
Yes.
you see, but you gotta put your foot into it. You gotta make your videos. You gotta sit down, humble yourself, start listening to Apostle Elder Tahar, Gabar, Rakar, Aramla,
I
all
need
the
a
elders,
You're right,
Sakaran, Bishop Sakaran, all of them, Karataza, Manataz Akbar, all, Brother Koshar back in Barbados, you know, the Jamaican, GMS Jamaica, GMS Trinidad. You got, be immersed in it, brother. You know?
My thing is this, the one thing I never found, because I kind of was looking for him for the whole time, is when, I can't remember where it is, bro, I'm telling you, but how blessed, what's the one I'm looking for? The unity, when the brother,
Psalms
what I'm talking
133.
about, bro.
Psalms 133. Psalms 133 and 1. I know exactly where you are. I know exactly. See, that's how we're made. These other camps, I don't know what they're doing, eh? They got their men out there studying fucking women in their ass on the Sabbath. While our teachers have strictly, when you go into the word worship, it goes into obedience, it goes into discipline. And guess what? Discipline also goes into disciple. Man, these guys, I don't know, they lost in the sauce, man. Where you want it? Psalms 133 and 1. Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell in unity together in unity. Salakia. Let me read it one more time. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. So when I'm on these comment boards, when all the brothers, you know, that's us dwelling in unity. This dwelling in unity, bro. You know. When I go see the brothers downtown or whatever, when I go see them, you know, I'll bring a little gift or not because we'll be dwelling in unity, you know? And how pleasant and great that is because my mind is according to their mind and their mind is according to my mind.
The most amazing thing, bro. I'm telling you.
The brotherhood, man. A lot of people think like, you know, Yahweh Shem Shai. I always say this. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shai for keeping us safe in the body. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shai for giving us the brotherhood. And the Wadi Yahweh Shem Shai for giving us the will even to do this. You know, because I put in my prayer very important key points that every night I pray. You know, the safety manner, you know, giving us this word, giving us the strength to come out here, plus praying for the brotherhood, praying for the apostle elders and the brothers, okay? Praying that if we're going off in the spirit, that the Lord will help bring us back onto the right. My prayer is not a long prayer, but it has a lot in it. Okay? And I make sure every night, even sometimes during the day, I'll crack a prayer right in my head. We don't gotta be like those Muslims, as Matthew chapter 6 say, they do it to be seen of men.
Yes.
We're not right here in your closet, right here in the mind.
Oh.
Right? So check this out now. I was gonna go into what is it? Yeah. Can't let you off the hook. Hold up a second. You see how we are though, right? Rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith. Titus chapter 1.
I seen this one video, bro.
Yeah.
ISUPK tried to roll up on a camp, right?
Yeah,
and take over the camp.
The two brothers talking there and then they're behind and they're yelling
and I said, like, yo, look at these niggas holding their ground. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah, because you gotta be bold.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta be bold in the face of these people. Because these people out here, hey man.
And then I'm looking at the UPK, I'm like, yo, those are your fucking brothers, nigga. You can't find someone else to go be mad at, bro?
Exactly.
What's wrong with you niggas, man?
You come in there to give them problems, like.
Come on.
This
you guys
doesn't
are doing
mean
the same thing?
Exactly.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Exactly. If somebody came up beside me and started yelling and screaming and I'd just look at them like, you know, like, because I know already, you know, they're gonna fade out. The Lord's gonna make them fizzle out. If I hold my ground, just continue what I'm doing, the Lord will phase them out. Trust me. I've seen it happen before. A lot of times I've seen things happen right here before my eyes, bro. And all I have to do is praise Yahweh Shem Shai.
So let me ask you this. What do you think of the scripture where it say, yo, 2 to a family, how much to a city? A certain amount to a city and a certain amount to a family.
He's basically saying that he's going to gather us out of these places and bring us together.
Okay,
That's basically what it is. Jeremiah 3, one of a family of 2 of a city. Yeah, Jeremiah 3 and 15 or something like that. Or not 14. It says, I'll give you pastors, we shall feed you according to, my word or whatever. and then I'll take you one of a city,
And two to a family.
yeah.
Yes.
So let's talk about the north and southern, but he's gonna pull us out of everywhere.
Okay.
Now, let me get you this.
To a certain degree, I find like that's why the numbers are so slim though, because you can't even go to your. I tried to wake my bro and my fucking mom when I first came in, bro. They look at me like, yo, what kind of madness you talking about, bro? And I'm like, God damn, all right.
Yeah, they kick you to the side like, get out of here, man, you crazy guy. Hey, the scriptures tell you when the rich man speaketh, every man holds their tongue, but when the poor man
man's
speaks,
wisdom is despised, yo.
so what fellow is this? And if he fall, they ain't helping you up, that's for sure. Check what you just said.
Go.
2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for a few. There be many created, verse 3, there be many created, but few shall be saved. There's billions of people in the world. Only 144 are going to be saved with their elect family. So you gotta take that into account. 144,000 people with their family, right?
I can't remember. You know how I am with the scriptures, bro. It says as a wave compared to a drop, so shall the kingdom of heaven be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Big
Picture
giant
a
wave,
bro.
and then a little
And then
drop.
a little drop.
Yeah, so that's how it is, man. The elect are a small number. It's not no big number. That's why I just read that scripture. Because the world to come is only made for, the few. You know, the 144 are going to be ruling, have that upper hand, King David, the 144, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, you know how it goes. Yahweh Shai, King David, the 144, right? They're going to be the elect of Israel. Imagine being on that power seat. Imagine being on that council.
Yo, I like how David said, I would rather be a doorman. Let me be a doorman, my nigga. I don't give a damn.
See, all things go like this and meet, man, because the Apostle Elders were talking about that the other day too. He said, I'd rather be a fucking doorman. The mat. The mat.
I'll greet the niggas. Yo, come in.
The fucking side posted in the kingdom, all right? The mat, the side posting, a chandelier piece, a nail in the wall.
Nigga.
God damn, you know?
That's
Wow.
how I feel.
That's how it is.
That's how I feel.
That's how your mind should be looking towards the kingdom, you know? But the rest of our people, they ain't looking towards that. They're looking for Mercedes. They're looking for the newest jam to go to.
Hold up.
Yo, Lindo P's coming. Let's go.
Don't the Bible say
Huh?
the God of this world blinded them, though? The God of this
Yeah,
world.
the God of this world blinded them, you know? I can get that too. That's in 2 Corinthians chapter 3. If our gospel be hated, it hates them that are lost, and whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them. Least the glorious light of the gospel should shine onto them, right? And when you go, roughly phrase, when you go up a little bit more to chapter 11 and verse 14, it tells you no marvel that Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light, an angel of light, right? So they're blinded, and they're blinded by the light of Satan, which is darkness. And remember in John, it tells you that no man cometh to the light, this his deed should be reproved. So they're blinded by the darkness of Satan, which is a form of light, right? But ours is the one that shines bright and big and better. See? So our light triumphs over it, knocks out Satan's light. But these people, they're so small-minded that they're blinded by his philosophies. They're blind, and that, philosophies, ways, all of that could come as metaphorically light, a way, you know?
Here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing. The Bible, speaking on how the testimonies are sure. You know how the Bible says the testimonies are sure?
Yeah.
So the Bible says, as it was in the days of Lot, right?
So shall
it be, right?
Yeah.
And we're seeing all this Fatima and Humo say, so people can't put two and two together and say, like, come on, this
Exactly.
shit is coming to pass.
Matthew chapter 16 and verse 4. They want a sign. They don't. Their mind is too far gone and believe in God, eh?
That's why.
They want a sign. They want to see something.
They want to
But they said what? That they will receive no sign but the sign, but what Jonah was doing, what we're doing, prophesying. See, we have the book right here. They said the thief on the side. What did he say? He said,
you talking about
quench your. Where Abraham, he said, quench your finger.
Yeah.
Douse us or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they asked for something, and he said, you have
have
basically Yeah, you have the
Moses
law.
and the prophets.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
Moses and the prophets.
And they still
Hear
like
them.
exactly.
Right?
Their mind is too far gone for that, brother.
Damn.
They want. Let me get the scripture, man. They want. Hey, shit! I'm in Matthew's right now. Cause I was supposed to. I'm gonna read these 3 and end it out.
Okay.
But I want to stay longer. I honestly want to stay longer, brother.
Man, do whatever was in your heart to do that, bro. Trust me.
Shit, Matthew 16, right?
'Cause I kind of gotta go meet somebody and make a fucking transaction.
But
still.
hey, you know when we're out here and this happens, you know how the Lord is really in
I'm
us
gonna meet
because
you out here
next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Sunday from anywhere from like
I'm gonna
5.
meet you out here again, bro. I wanna have another talk with you. nigga.
Anywhere from 5, 6,
5 is okay.
in between
Alright.
5, 6, and 7. So you'll see me, okay? But listen, this is what I want to get. Matthew chapter 16 and verse 4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. So they're looking for signs right now. Just like what they did with Moses. Well, let him talk to us, Moses. And then what happened? This, God, deal with him, Moses. We don't want to deal with him. When they saw the thunders and lightnings and the tremblings, they got scared. But Moses being a humble man, he know. The Most High is when he humble myself.
Didn't Daniel say like he couldn't even hold his bowels like when he came before?
Woe is me, who should deliver me in those days?
Yeah.
The prophets fell sick seeing these things, eh?
Yeah, good.
So even dealing with the Most High, yeah, of course. But that's another thing too. Before they came to deal with the Most High, they had to be clean. At least they perished. That's what the Most High said in Exodus. And another scripture said that before they came to the Most High, before the Most High, like Moses, he will get in shape, right? You know that. You know, you can't go bang your woman and then go appear before the Most High. You're dirty, you're unclean, you still see. So there's ways of order to things.
Get that.
And that's why I love that the Most High sent me straight to GMS. I never went to no other camp, eh?
Water camp?
I've been in all religions in the world, from Hindu to Muslim,
Yeah.
Malachi York, all of that. It's like the Most High took me and dragged my face to all of those things. When people approach me from those religions, I go straight into the religion. And they're like, huh? How'd you do that?
Yeah.
Because I used to be one of you. In past times, he walked as Gentiles. Yes, I did. And I know fully. Because the Lord has taken my face and dragged me through everything. Almost every fucking goddamn religion here, man.
I was in before I found this was way back though.
98
like
shit.
Exactly.
There you go.
I was in Christianity, one of them Seventh-day Adventists. But yo, we used to fall asleep in the church when we
Methodist.
was kids. We used to fall asleep listening to that guy talk.
Yeah.
And then it was the NOI, because you're thinking, yo, his shit sound good.
Yeah,
Black
you
man
like
is
you
this
see
and white
order
man is
and
the devil.
yeah.
I'm with that shit.
Yeah,
yo.
you see order and shit. The brothers looking suitly and you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you're
Then I'm like-
mesmerized, you know?
So once I heard the man say, yo, the white man is the devil, I'm like, yo, this nigga gotta have the truth.
Yup.
Because I'm like, yo,
I was
that's all
already
I'm
thinking-
experiencing. This motherfucker's a devil. I don't give a fuck.
Red. Read that devil. But yeah, let
But
me
then when I heard the Hebrews, I'm like, yo, these niggas got the archaeology, they got the
Down
fucking
pat.
history,
Go
they
into
got
the words.
You can't
everything.
debunk
You
them.
can't
Don't
knock
give a
them
fuck.
over. This is from the Lord.
Can't
Romans,
debunk
what does Acts say? If it be of man, shall overthrow it, but if it's of God, you ain't doing
Can't
nothing.
do nothing.
You ain't doing nothing, nigga.
Can't do nothing.
Nothing. But watch this. Matthew 16 and 4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto them, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. You're like, huh? What? What was Jonah supposed to do? Jonah going back into the vow. He broke his vow. That's why he ended up in the belly of the fish. Let me get it for you. Okay, I must
It's
Give the
crazy
full
you said
meat.
that too, you know, because let me show you something. That's I used to fucking when I'm conversing, when I'm talking to him, right? Because I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, meditating.
mind, just meditating
right.
on the
I'm like, yo,
scriptures and
that's who I feel like, bro. Cause I don't even wanna go tell these niggas nothing, bro. I don't
That's how
wanna
I
tell
felt.
them nothing.
That's
nigga.
how I felt. I felt like the spirit of Jonah. I felt like I was Jonah. I was like, God damn, I gotta come talk to these niggas. To hell with these niggas, man. Why can't I just sit inside and make my videos? But then I was reminded of a scripture. Let me get it for you. And
Yo,
all
I
things
feel like-
are in the scriptures, brother.
I feel like these niggas wanna come and
They don't
kill you.
deserve it.
They wanna kill, but they wanna kill you for it too. You
Yes,
you
they
sense
do.
that, nigga?
They do, brother. A guy walked by here mentally fucked up, and the man's face is like, and I just kept reading the scriptures on him, and then the demon just went like this, like, and the man just kept on going. He was wearing a green shirt. He was walking by you. He looked muddy.
Yeah.
I think you walked past him, brother.
Oh yeah?
I'm serious. He was walking down here, and I think I saw you over there
I
at
knew
first,
I
and then
wasn't gonna pass. I passed you the first time, but I
Yeah.
knew I wasn't gonna pass you the second time. Cause yo, the way,
Yeah.
nigga, trust me, I can't do those things, bro.
yeah,
Just like I cannot look at a poor person and consider the cause. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Those ones.
Yeah. So check this out now, Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee as you're walking up. Hey, let's pray. How about Shem Yashai? What's this person talking about? Right? Behind thee.
Like, yo, the rarity of finding a nigga. I be looking out. I've been looking out. I'm looking. I swear to God, I wish I could find niggas.
Yeah,
But I'm like, oh
yeah,
my
exactly.
God, this city is fucking deep, bro. I feel like this is one of the 5 cities of Sodom, bro.
Oh
That's
yes,
like
this is why I always tell my apostle elders. Remember, this is the most multicultural place in the
Nigga.
world.
a wicked city.
Not Nimrod, the building of.
Babylon.
Yo,
It's
I
happy to
try to tell
Babylon.
people, but they're not. They're looking at New York. I'm like, no, nigga,
There you go.
come to Toronto. See how much mix up there in there, huh? Rasta pasta. Get a side order of Nuki. What the fuck is that, bro? You know what I'm talking about, right? You heard that? Okay, good.
But listen to this. And you know, let me show you how blatant this time is coming too. They got these fucking apps called Babylon
Oh,
B where you
shit.
can fucking learn the languages.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to show you a thing, bro.
Yeah, remember Nimrod? They were all of one language, and the Lord came down and smite that place, confounded their tongue, separated them. And right here's the #1 place in the world that's the most. A missile has to fucking be sent here. I know it. I always tell my apostle elders, not boastfully, but they're like, Candace, that. I'm like, no, apostle elders. Remember, say, yo, what they did to the northern kingdom up here. There's graves upon graves. All this is burial ground.
Okay.
Glendower, Bay Mills,
Okay,
Malvern.
okay,
What you
okay.
talking about? That's all built on fucking grave. Why you think when we were growing up over there, them niggas was shooting at each other so much? Killing each other. Galloway, Malvern, Pitfield, Bay Mills, Chester. Come on, I know it. I lived it. Fucking all the way up to Rexdale, Tan Ridge. Come on. Come the fuck on. Alright? Come the fuck on, man. Region, Bleecker, I don't even want to talk about the downtown saga. I got my East End saga, the west. Nigga, the whole city know me. That's why I'm out here in boldness. That's why I told you when niggas ride by, they see me, they go, oh, you? How the fuck you out here? Yo, Stepper, what you doing? Because they know me. They know go time. They know. They know who I am. The whole fucking city know who I am. Drakey Drakes people know who I Yo, I got people in every fucking.
Yeah.
Alright?
That's alright.
Alright.
That's alright.
So that, hey, Smiley, all them little niggas, I knew, I taught the heads to Pelham, alright? Taught the heads of Rexdale, taught the heads of Region, taught the heads. I don't deal with no underbus. I don't deal with no underlings. See? We're 40, we're there on, yo, man, like, Lindo P, man, all the way back in Jamaica, Sprugger. What you talking about? Banky One, what you talking about? Huh? But all of that, put that old man to rest. When those people fly by and they see me in the city, they hail me up. Or if they haven't seen me here already, they stop and brakes jam up, bro. Traffic stop. Man, hop on car. Yo, what are you doing here, bro? What is this? Yo, you need a bag, bro? You need a bag, bro? Here's some cow, bro. I don't know. You looking a little dusty right now, bro. Yeah, niggas be on that weird shit, bro. I'm gonna tell them, say, yo, I know what I'm doing. See? And you, as a man, you always see me grow up. You know, say, I know what I'm doing. And I never need no guidance from no next man or this and that or I was a man that's always ready to put out his hand. As a little youth, it's a big man, see? So when they, you know, it's a cycle. So I know because certain man raised me, you know? So I know the mental of how you're supposed to behave yourself and carry yourself in life. But enough of these youths, they don't know those things. See? Big man hand you this thing to go on a moss with. Now all of a sudden this guy's jumping around like he's the killer of the hood.
Yes.
No, son, I'm quiet. I'm quiet to Ras. No, you don't know what the fuck is going on. 5 of them things there on me. See? But that's the old man. You know what I'm saying? Dash that man away because, hey, like I'm trying to tell you, bro, you end up in jail, bro. You end up in prison for life. That, hey, two things my parents always told me. You either gonna end up killing somebody or you're gonna end up killing somebody and go to fucking jail. I don't know who's gonna kill you, God will kill you. But you're gonna end up going to jail. You're gonna end up killing somebody. Cause they always knew. That's why my dad always told my mom, stop buying this kid guns. Stop fucking buying him guns, man. Toy guns and all that shit. You're steering him in a direction where he's gonna go murk somebody. You already see how his attitude is. Wow, bad from, you know, I'll just say 1901. Wow, ready to get to you. Juke you up, stab you up, everything. Little 5-year-olds bust niggas' heads open, bro. Fucked up, very fucked up, bro. I ain't got boast. You probably was in the same shit too.
Listen, I dabbled in all that. But,
badness, you know?
Bro, the whole time, I'm actually like, because I was a quiet nigga. So I'm like,
conscious.
My ears are like, you know what I'm saying? My ears are always out for something. I wanted to know something more, bro.
I'm
not being fed this bullshit. Christianity, white Jesus. Let me tell you a story, bro. When I was a fucking kid, before I knew there was such a thing as Hebrew is, I don't even know how this happened. I made this fucking 7-day, this was on Pake. Went to this church on Pake. Sunday school or whatever that shit is called. I looked up at the side, at the top of the fucking ceiling. There's a picture of white Jesus, right? I looked at this shit and I'm like, in my mind, in my little kid mind, bro. I swear to God, on the Bible. I'm like, yo, I looked at that nigga and I'm like, yo, you is not my God. I said that in my Bible. I don't know why. I don't know why, bro.
The same thing when I went into a church because you can't identify with it, bro. It's in the spirit. You can, even if they had to put an old black man so, you know, with woolly hair and thing, I'd be like, yeah, I can see it. That's not how he looks, but that's his skin tone and thing. I can see it, you know? When I looked at any church back home and thing, and I saw little naked babies with wings, I said, no, I'm not going in there. Them man there molest babies and thing, I touch up a little picnic. Right in my head, bro, right in my head. Like you said, I know nothing about no Hebrew Israelites, and they were around when we, Apostle El Tahar, this is Apostle El Tahar, who have been doing this as long as we've been living.
That's right.
So we didn't know nothing about the Hebrew Israelites, but it was in our spirit.
Nigga.
Right? Jeremiah chapter 5, what does it say? I know before I formed me in the belly, I knew thee.
Right.
So innately in the head, the mind, the Lord has us, man. And at a certain point in life, Proverbs chapter 21, he says the king's heart is in the hand of the Most High. He's the one that was guiding us through all this shit, all these religions, shootouts, fucking stabbings, getting arrested, putting our face through the dirt, bro. Making us think that that was the way. Remember, the deceived and the deceiver are his, Job 12 and 16, right? So when you put your faith, when you go like this, you know the fallback method?
Yeah.
When you do that, that's when the Most High says, I'm gonna get it. Hold up. Matthew chapter 4 and 4. And he saith unto him, if thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. For it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, Least at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
That's the one, bro. I'm telling you.
Now that's
one.
going back to Psalms 91, what I read earlier.
Right. So that's not even the same one, bro? Because that's the one I was looking for, bro.
There's two.
There's
I told
two
you,
of
look.
them. Okay, go.
Psalms 91. Let me go back to Psalms 91 and then I'll get it again.
That's the fucking one.
This is why I love
Where it
the
said
scriptures
the angels
because
will bear thee up, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
When I slipped.
you felt it, right?
When I slipped.
Yeah,
brother,
it was impossible.
I was past
Yeah,
falling.
you're like, what the fuck? This is
How the fuck did
impossible.
I stop? This is impossible.
Exactly.
And then I just kept it moving because I didn't want no one to see. I'm thinking them shits or I'm going off or you know what I'm saying. Just kept it moving. It was raining too, so I slept on the fucking water.
Yeah.
You know how they have those grates at the
At the edge right there, and I don't understand why the fuck they got those there, man.
I slipped on that, bro, and fucking whatever caught me, I was like, yo, thank you.
Jeez.
Kept it moving, bro.
Humble. You know? Check this out. Psalms 91 again and 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. That's like us. You know, when all this Rona, and all these other things, the plague didn't come near our doors. Plagues don't come near our dours. I know a lot of people, incidents happen right at their doorstep. Bam. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, right?
You know how many niggas from our generation is fucking smoking crack?
Crack,
right now?
bro.
They all fucking fell.
Yeah.
Most of them is fucking done,
Gone.
bro.
In jail. I know niggas serving life times 7.
Life for murder. Niggas is on drugs. I don't even
Conspiracy to murder, all this type of bro. Their life got
their own family members. And
their
shit.
life got this, bro. Turned upside down, bro. And that's why I put my trust into Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because I seen all the shit.
The fact that you're your age,
Yeah.
and you didn't, and you
Still, exactly.
That's almost
Count
it's
your
like
blessings.
a miracle, my nigga. It's a miracle.
Count your lucky blessings, count your lucky stars is what they say. Hey, did I read this to you?
We didn't get swooped up by this fucking wicked system, this wicked kingdom, Toronto. Nigga,
Con,
it's a
bro.
miracle, bro.
God, it is a complete fucking miracle, man. This is what I wanted to read for you.
Go.
Psalms 90.
See a Bible out, tear up, yo. Those are the signs, bro. That's how you know when you see a real nigga. That's how you know. The Bible
Yo, I can't even hold.
apart and shit.
I can't even hold certain pages. It's like you gotta be careful. Even my apocrypha is bust
ringing
open.
fucking bells on me right now.
Yo,
like,
you know what the funny thing is? I used to see the apostle elders and other brothers, and I would envy with a jealous envy.
Yeah.
Even when their beards are long.
the words are like,
But I'm like in a mental like, shit, man. I wish that was me.
Yeah.
You know, on a real good tip. You know, not no how you say like I'm just being jealous. No, with a godly jealousy.
I got that.
All
I
right,
got
with a
that.
godly jealousy.
Yo, I
No, it's
hear you on
behind
that, yo.
See it?
I hear
Just
you
like
on
when
that,
you're
yo.
saying, I wish I could speak like how this brother speaking the scriptures, memorizing them,
memory. That's what my
Godly
jealousy
jealousy.
comes from.
Yeah.
That's what my jealousy
which is
comes
good because you're not being jealous after somebody with a car
No,
or
nigga.
none of them, you know, like
I wanna
King
be
David.
able to do that shit because I know how I am, bro. Yo, they can't refute what I'm gonna say to them. I'm
Exactly.
gonna be talking to them like, nigga, if I had the memory to just blast it out on them, you can't stop me, bro. You
Weird.
can't fucking stop me.
That's why the Lord sent you by these ways, bro. Now
I
you
just wanna
see,
get
now you're
with a
like,
nigga
yo,
who I
okay.
can fucking try to like get into it so I can start
Hey,
memorizing
remember
shit.
this? Remember the scripture said, try the spirit, try the spirit. Beloved, believe not every spirit. John, 1 John chapter 5 and 1, I think. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit.
Right.
So if you coming out here, you're gonna stand, you're gonna talk. You know, months go by, and
And then you start to get it.
you start to get it, and then you start coming to camp. You got your garment on, and that's it. You're coming to camp.
Let me show
You're
you.
doing the work of the Lord.
Let me tell you a story, yo. This was in the winter time, right? Ran into one of you niggas. I don't know if he was GMS, garment down to the floor, bro. He's going to the train store. Trying to like, you know what I'm saying?
That's not GMS.
That's not GMS, right?
You wouldn't do nothing
You
like
guys
that.
wouldn't do- I get that. But I'm like, yo, the fact he was by himself and I'm asking him, I'm like, yo, bro. And he had some like thing on his head, like he been through some type of scuffle. I'm like, yo, bro, the fact that you're by yourself is why I would not, you know what I'm saying? I would err against it because like, you're by yourself, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? But he said the same thing you said. He's like, yo, angels at camp, the encampment.
Remember, the scriptures in Ecclesiastes, we have it right here. Scriptures in Ecclesiastes tells you that 2 is better than 1.
Two
Right?
is better than one.
Ecclesiastes 4
Even
and
that,
9,
and
2
a
are better
third-
than 1
and
because
three
they have.
is a core. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it builds. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. If they fall, one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. Right? But like I said, we're in the spirit, okay? Moving in the spirit. The Lord will bring me by somebody else to come at camp and be with me, just like he did with the other guy. I was out here before him, speaking on the highways and byways. He was working down there, and and I was, hey brother, and he goes, IUIC. I go, oh, no, GMS. GMS got, brother, you better start start learning from the apostle. He goes, yo, you know what? Yeah, man, the IUIC, they weren't teaching right. The Waterford put me onto that.
I just look
You
at
know?
it like, yo, they're too friendly with them 5-0s, bro.
Yeah, and they're taught. They're
They're a
taught. You
little
see,
friendly.
did you see how they came down on the dude? When they rustled the
When they held
IUIC,
him down?
yeah. The way
Yeah,
that's
yo.
a police form, bro. I know that shit. Yeah, the way they stomped that fire out quick like they were police. It was like, none of that shit. But yeah, let me get into a couple.
I just seen a picture that the ISUPK put up with fucking them. They had 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, and a police in the middle. I'm like, you niggas is doing
And
this?
nobody got arrested. Nobody got arrested.
No.
Everybody was released. Right there on the scene. This is why, you see when the cameras cut? Behind the scene, total. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. I know what you're
Yo, this is why I say those 501c3s don't even trust what you're seeing. Because they making it look like a fight and a brawl. But use your mind. This was the same time when Elon Musk bust out that brain MOTB. First trial. And now you got one crew that laughs about the MOTB, makes fun of the name of the Lord, saying that you can call him whatever you want. You can call him Yo Play Yogurt. What kind of disrespect, yo? Disrespectful thing. How could I walk up to you after you told me, yo, my name is Tyrone, right? And then I come up to you and go, yo, Postal, what one? And you're like, yo, what the fuck? First of all, you're calling me Postal, and then second of all, that's not my name, you know? And then I go, oh, all right, Jimmy Badman George. And you go, what the fuck? I walk up to you next day, yo, Georgie, what going on? You're like, yo, brother, I'm knocking your fuck. Say one more fucking thing about my name again. Yo, Georgie, where are you? You know, it turns into that, right? So sooner or later, the Most High is gonna explode on them. The Apostle Elders always say they made a commercial with the stones of IUIC crumbling, right? IUIC did something like that. You remember that?
I think
Some
so, yo.
thing, and it comes down and it goes. But anyways, that's the same way they're gonna crumble, man. The cookie is gonna crumble. Here, the cookie is definitely gonna fucking crumble, man. And those guys, their doctrine, no, 100% truth, man. Not 100% truth. So let me get this. I'm gonna run through the scriptures.
All right.
Psalms 91 and verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in thy hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Now that was going into Yahweh Shai, and even with us, you know. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has angels encamping around us, watching over us, right? Because everything was given unto him from the Father.
Right.
John 17 and 2. All principalities, everything. Colossians 1 and 16.
Right.
Ephesians 3 and 8, right? All things were created by him. The Lord made it and gave it to his son, and all things were created by him, right? And he has authority over all principality, right?
Let me say this, bro. Because I'll tell you, with this walk, it's been a long time, and I started in my brain. I'm starting to think that I'm disappointing him, and he's not really there no more. You get to those levels, right?
Hey.
Let me show you something.
Go on.
When that happened, I was thankful because that's not the first time it happened. I'll tell you the first time I experienced something like that, and I don't usually tell people this shit, right? walking and see how I told you I have this spirit on me where it's like, yo, I'm ready to pop off. If as long as you touch me, I'm willing to pop off. So yo, I walk by this dude, we kind of bump, we kind of clash, and we're gonna get ready to go at it.
Yeah.
So this is one nigga we're about to fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in my face and I'm in his face,
Oh.
but he does one of those sidewinders where I didn't see it, bro. It's like, yo, nigga, I swear you're not gonna believe me. I don't mind if you don't believe me, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
I felt something pull my fucking hood. Like just a little
Nothing like this to make it.
nigga, I swear to God on my
It's true, man.
I went like because I felt that, I'm like, what the fuck was so I did this.
Yeah.
I felt the fucking nigga's fist
Go
and it brushed my nose like his knuckle
Brushed
my
it.
nose, bro.
Yeah.
And then he went flying over that way because of the force.
The force,
So,
yeah, he didn't connect.
He didn't
So he-
connect. So he
you know?
flew. And then he ran off because I'm like, yeah, you see Puzzle. So I went to go chase him. And like,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I had to
What just
revisit.
happened?
I'm just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck just happened, bro?
I don't like when people walk behind me sometimes. That's not.
I get it.
Doesn't matter a girl or a man, yo.
I get it, nigga. Trust me.
Doesn't matter a girl or a man. I just don't. And them thing there, them dress up weird. I don't know if a man or a girl or what that is. Man.
I'm ready to flee this city, my nigga. I'm telling you right now. I'm ready to, the amount of shit that I see this city, I'm ready to go.
Let me go into this real quick. Psalms 51 and verse 11. Cast me not away from thy presence and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. So that's not what hey, trust me. You don't and see the holes in my
I
Bible.
used to fucking,
See that hole? God damn, man. The holes over this Bible, bro.
those are the signs, bro, I be looking for. A nigga
Yeah,
Bible
sign
all
of
teared up.
Jonas. The sign of Jonas, bro.
Yeah.
The sign of Jonas right there. Brother's been prophesying. Now, let me go to the next one. So this is the one I can't let you off the hook with,
Okay,
right?
go. Bring it. I'm ready for you, yo.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and 4. When thou vowest a vow unto the power, unto God, defer it not. Hear that? Pay it. Defer. Wait, hold up.
Hey,
When thou vowest a vow unto God, defer not to pay it, for he have no pleasure in fools. Damn. Pay that which thou vowed. Hear that? Better is it that thou shouldest not vow than that thou shouldest vow not pay.
Yeah.
So it's better if you would have just said, you know what?
Because yo, you know what that gets into? That gets into the
Jonah.
lukewarm shit.
Exactly.
You become a lukewarm nigga.
And let me get into Jonah. What happened to Jonah? You already know what happened to Jonah. You're about to get in the belly, brother. I'll tell you, you know, hey, it's not that nice. Watch what happened now. Jonah chapter 2
He's gonna have mercy on me, nigga. He's gonna have mercy on me.
and 1. Well, start coming to camp every,
I hear you.
try your best, man.
Yeah.
Jonah chapter 2 and 1, because hey, last hour. Remember, even if you come in, you're gonna get the same wages as me and those before me.
That's what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? The Lord promises that. And remember, when the Lord gave you a wage to work it, and he comes back and you go, oh, here it is, Lord, I had it hid. Thou art an austere man. It's not gonna work, bro. Because you read the story what happened to him.
I'm afraid of, you know?
That wicked servant, you know how it was an austere man. You didn't work. Take that penny that you got, and I'm gonna give it to the one that multiplied and made 10 or 5 or. You understand? What you said is in that lukewarm spirit.
Lukewarm nigga. Better you had been a cold dude.
Then that exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me get you one right here. Revelation chapter 2 and 5. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and I will remove that candlestick out of its place, except thou repent. Okay? So you can't be lukewarm in this. You can't be
That's one of my highest fears, bro. One of my
even me, I
greatest
went
fears.
through some shit like for the last couple months. I looked at my, what the hell is this woman doing? I looked at my chart, you know, my videos, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm missing camp days and was like, no. Enough of it. Like, I had shit to take care of, yes. You know, but I said, not. And you know what, too? I was just speaking about this before. Right here on my leg, brother.
Yeah.
Right here on my leg,
Yeah.
there was like something took a bite out of it, bro. I was sitting down, relaxing, just sipping on a beer, see? And this was before I came back out here,
Right.
Because the Lord is trying to show me, like, hey, where's your mind at? Yo, a big piece of my bone. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. A big piece of my bone was missing like that, where I was scared to walk.
Yeah.
It felt like only this was left, bro, on my shin. I panicked at first, but then I said, hey, pray on to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
Then I drank some water, I prayed, and I went to sleep. The next day it was gone.
Yeah.
Like the Lord made it back whole, bro. This is, you see, this when you get lukewarm, whoo, plethora of things can start happening to you, eh? Hey,
get it, bro. I
playing
get
with
it.
your life.
I fucking get it, yo. Trust
That's
me.
all I would say. Revelation chapter 3 and 16.
It's
So
better-
then,
it's
because
better
thou
you had
art,
never known or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, better that you had not known. And then there's a scripture to tell you about men being busybodies. There's another one that says men crept in unawares. Revelation 3 and 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Out of my mouth. Don't want that to happen, bro. Now let's go back to Jonah. I'm gonna end out here.
all right.
Jonah chapter 2 and 1. Then Jonah prayed unto Yahweh, his power, his God, out of the fish's belly. So let's look at it right now, metaphorically speaking. Right now you're in the fish's belly. Get what I'm saying? The high temper, this, that, blah, 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 blah. Those are the process of elimination. Those are the scourges inside of that belly right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you're in there, you got that, you know? Think of it metaphorically.
I get it still. I hear what you're
So
saying.
now-
I do hear what you're saying.
When you have that ability to come out, when the Lord spews you out of the belly of the fish, then you come back to doing what you vowed to do, which is the work of the Lord, and He'll make you whole.
Which is what I feel like he's trying to get me to do by
Dude.
running into certain niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You're seeing niggas in the world, and you're like, God damn! Look
And
what
I'm
this
getting
position
mad,
this guy
mad, bro.
is. Look at the position that this guy is in. From over 20 years ago, I know this guy. I'm still here kicking. This guy looks like he needs a fucking EMS right beside him. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta count your blessings, count your lucky stars, man. Because, like I said, you've only, like me, I've only been with the power of the Most High for an hour of this time, right?
But here's my thing. The amount of time, because you said 9 years, right? Bro,
Yeah, 8-9 years.
8-9 years?
Going into
I've
about
got
9.
no excuse. Because I've known...
Hey, let me read you.
I've been on 2 decades now. So, like, nigga, I ain't got no excuse,
Yo, let me
bro.
read you what
That's
the
why I
scriptures
want
say
you to tell
about
me,
it.
Jonah, keep bringing that shit out, bro.
Let
Get
me-
my ass in gear, bro.
Let me tell you what the Lord said about having an excuse, yo.
Go ahead.
Ecclesia, and you'll get mad at this one.
No, let me hear.
Sirach chapter 32, because you'll look upon yourself and be like, I'm not sinful. But hey, you know what the Lord said. You know these things. Sirach chapter 32 and verse 17. A sinful man, not a skillful man, a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. So you got to get out of that mindset, and you got to get into the mindset where you fear Yahweh. Oh, I got one for you. Psalms 147:11. Yahweh taketh pleasure in them that fear him, in those that hope in his mercy. Taketh pleasure in those that fear him. So he loves the ones that fear him. Let's go back to Jonah. Jonah chapter 2 and 1. Then Jonah prayed unto Yahweh his power out of the fish's belly. Okay? Going all the way down to verse 9. But I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that I have vowed. Salvation is of Yahweh. Did you hear what he said? I will pay that I have vowed. Salvation is of Yahweh. And Yahweh spake unto the fish, and it vomited out Jonah upon the dry land. So, and hence, retrospect, whatever the word is, pray unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because look, you're seeing the power here before you. There's no extra men here with me. You saw me moving with force. But it's not, Matthew chapter 10 and 20. It's not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father that speaketh in you. Romans chapter 8 and John chapter 4 tells you that the Spirit of the Father dwelleth in you. And if so it dwell in you, you should be doing this.
Here's my thing, bro. The way I am and the amount of years like I've known this thing, I want to be on a level where it's like, yo, I want to be downtown, and I want to be like, yo, listen, I'll put my money on the line. Who want?
No, but that's according to your will. That's according to your will. Do it how the Lord expects you to do it. Because the Lord expects you to gather up all this information, get the sign ready, get all of that ready. Come out, book, and look. Let me show you. Because we're going back into testifying and testimony and testicles, right? You're a man. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're an Israelite man. Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 1. Doeth wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice. She's standing at the top of the high places, by the way, in the places of the path. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in, at the door. Unto you men I call, my voices to the sons of man. So you're supposed to hear this, gather it up, and you're supposed to come out here, like I said in Psalms chapter 51, after you're converted from doing your sin and being a sinner, you look for others to convert, to come and do this work, right? That's all this is. This isn't some, this isn't some competition where we're trying to gain up like 70 men. You know what I mean?
Nah,
or
I don't look at it
you know
like
what I mean?
that. I don't look at it like
and
that.
don't worry if you come out and nobody ain't listen to you. What I say before, prophesy on to what? The wind.
The wind. Yeah.
And first of all, let me get another scripture. This is why you must be bold as a lion. This is why the scriptures tell you that, hey, I'm telling you, brother, hey.
Listen, bro, if I can explain the walk, I got niggas stealing books. I seen it all, bro. I seen it all.
Watch this. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man, purpose blood clot work. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor. Esau, Edom, and all these other nations
That's
too.
where I feel like I am, though, bro.
And we're standing in the boldness, giving you this word. Remember Isaiah chapter 30 and 20. Thine eyes shall see thy teachers. This is your job as a teacher to be out here, right? The only reward and the only presence we get is from the Most High. I'm not looking for a man to reward me. A man rolled by and flung money to me. That's it. Money landed there. I went like this. All praises due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Please, Baba Kusha, send an old woman or old man by here to pick it up. You know what the Lord did? An old Chinese woman coming like this. She stopped right here.
Yeah.
And she goes, I go, yeah, pick it up. It's for you. I prayed that you would walk by and get it. She goes, are you serious? I go, yes, pick it up. It's for you. A guy brought groceries and shit. I go, yo, I'm content.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? 1 Timothy?
Big still.
1 Timothy chapter 6. No, it's all right. Be content with what you got. And I'm happy with what I got. I got this word. Got a little food and remnant. It's okay.
Yeah.
Matthew 4:4.
Yeah.
The Lord is the one who supplied. I don't gotta worry about that. Actually, let me get that real quick. A lot of these people out here, they worry about things. You need to stop worrying. Worry about what the Most High is about to do.
Nick, that's what I'm afraid of the most, bro. Fuck this world. What's the Most High gonna do to me after this shit, bro?
Yeah, you don't want to end up in that lake of fire, man.
Exactly.
It's not a good place to be. Now, let me get this. No, it's not, you know. It's not a good place to be indeed, man.
Easy.
Matthew 4:4, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. So your way is written in life. You gotta pray that, hey, the Most High have set you on the right track. That's why, hey, the Most High sent you by here today to give you a little slight admonishment, a slight warning. Get back on the horse. You know, get back on the ride. Get back on the ruggy road. You know, stand
One thing
stiff.
I told the Most High about, bro, in my prayer, I'm like, yo, I'm willing, I'm ready to send the right brothers, bro, because yo, I'm gonna get around someone and I'm gonna get killed because these guys is not in it. They're not fully in it.
Their
bro.
spirit is not in it. The spirit is not with them.
They're scared.
They're
I'm
just
worried
out.
about being around scared niggas.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
You know
Me,
what
I'm out here. I'm right in the face of my adversaries with boldness,
That's what I'm looking for, nigga.
and I know the strength of the Lord, man. Like I've been out here where ghoulies, you know, been on like
You gotta be real
ready.
niggas. You gotta be from the hood. You can't be from no suburbs.
Yahweh Shai was from the hood.
There you go.
Nazarites, the Nazarites, them niggas was niggas, right? Them niggas was niggas. Them niggas was like the locks. Them niggas, them
Look at that.
niggas were some niggas, bro.
The Hasmoneans. You gotta be one of those Maccabee type niggas.
Oh, warrior spirit.
Re- ready to go out into the wilderness and eat herbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
type of shit, bro.
Yeah, but you know you ain't gonna find unless
on.
you find one of us. You ain't really gonna find that in these other camps.
Yeah.
A lot of these camps,
I noticed that.
they're like, oh, we want to fight, and you know, like.
Yeah.
But they're not ready to do the full whole thing, man. Like, nah, brother, you gotta have that whole thing. Not 0%, not 99, not 96, but 100%. And in my honest opinion, brother, I'm gonna tell you straight, man, face to face, eye to eye. GMS,
Yeah.
my honest opinion, has the 100% truth. And whatever needs to be revealed will be revealed from the Most High onto a younger or elder or whatever. And it will be revealed to the whole house.
You know why I feel
That's how
like-
the Most High works too.
Let me show you something.
See, look, this ignorant person right here.
Wow.
Yo, move your car, man. Ignorant. Ignorant. Fucking ignorant, man. The man gotta move the thing and this guy just jam up stuff. But I don't even care. Yo, this is the way. I don't even care. I saw them move.
Yo, brother.
I saw them move. You know?
Let me show you something. The first time this got presented to me, like I said, I was in Connecticut, alright? So I'm 19 years old, and like, yo, I had to go live with my dad. He's in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
He brings me into his room one day, and my older bro, 'cause my older bro was kind of
VHS days.
VHS days, my nigga.
I know what you're gonna say.
Okay, so
It
watch
was
this.
on-
It was on the VHS, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Watch this. So they put in the tape and they're like, yo, bro. They're like, right, what do you think of this? What do you think of this?
And you saw Apostle
And I
Tahar
saw
with
Tahar. It
the
was Tahar and-
Matreon.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
They're on and they're cursing out the white man and they're like, you know what I'm saying? The only thing
Marsha. Yeah, they're the elders, you know, the elders of the elders.
you know what I'm saying? And they're asking, and my dad asked me, he's like, yo,
You feel the chill
what do
through
you
your
think of
body,
this?
yeah?
Yo, bro, I was like, yo, this sounds like the truth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It hits home, bro. It's like a haymaker. You can't not miss it. You feel it. It shakes you up. You feel it. I can feel it. I tell you, when I heard this word,
Yeah.
because I always knew the Bible was real. I always knew the God of the Bible was real. Always. Even when I was a Muslim and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I get an argument, I back down to the Bible.
Yeah.
When I was in Kabbalah and all that, voodoo, all them things there.
I never went that deep, bro.
Bro, I went into Bobby Hemmett,
Yeah.
Brother
I
Panic,
hear you.
Brother Panic and all them
Panic?
niggas.
What about Polite? You ever heard of Polite?
Fuck Polite. That guy said he went to Planet Riz, like Malachi York. I seen the video back in the day, him saying that, and then I seen another brother.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go set up some prayers right now. Hold up. Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Nakakagash, Salakarayim to these two. May Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Abad. Mashapatim, Yahweh Shapatim. Destroy them, O Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Baba Kusha. The Wadi Al Bahashem Yahushai. Destroy them. So yeah, going back into what you're saying,
Yeah.
and this is serious. That's why I put up the curses on them, both of them stick players and them whole flaming O's. You know, flaming O's can't go together, and two flaming sticks can't go together.
I feel like they should have known better.
Hey,
They should have known better.
I'm gonna get one last scripture. Fuck you. One last scripture. I'm gonna close out. I know. I keep saying that all the time. I've been out here for like 3 hours. One time I did a marathon, like 6 hours I was out here, bro.
Yeah.
My boy was there. Next nigga, I was like, yo, had to do it. That's the spirit, you know. Romans
Where
1.
do you guys get those joints from, though?
The garment.
Yeah.
I made this myself.
You guys made this?
I made this
Wow.
myself. You order the blue ribbon.
Yeah.
You order the fringes online. You go to Walmart. You find yourself a fucking thing like, you know, for the bed or thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Take it. You size it. Whoop. I made one for the brother that was here. That's
Yeah.
what's pissing me off, eh? I made him one, and then the guy disappeared, gone. Let me get something real quick. Romans 1:28 and 32. Even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge. Wait, hold up. There's one here where they said that they worship the creature more than the creator. Damn. It's right here.
What's the one in the Apocrypha where it says the changing of kind? Because, you notice that's what's going on.
The
these
changing
days,
of
yo.
time?
Kind.
Kind?
K-I-N-D. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what scripture you're talking about. But it's also in Romans. 'Cause
It's
the
in
Lord
Romans,
said that
right?
he's
No, it's in Romans.
He's gonna put man, you know, like make them do those things which are not calmly
Right.
for them to do.
Right?
Men burning lust one
Right.
another with each
Right.
other.
Which
right?
is like, yo, how do you debunk that, yo? If that's what's going on right now,
Exactly.
How do they fucking
How could you say it's not true?
exactly?
Every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. These guys ain't putting their trust into the Lord, man.
Yo, I gotta get that one for a sec, yo. Let me get the one in the Apocrypha. Hold on. Oh man, I gotta go.
I know that's why I'm just gonna spit through this real quick.
All right.
Even as they did not like to retain. Wait, hold up. Oh, 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie. That's what they're doing right now.
Right?
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Yeah, so they worship the creature themselves, right? Because we're creatures. In Genesis 1:6 or something like that,
Right.
it talks about the creatures being created. We're part of
Right.
those creatures, not just creepy crawly things. You know, that's what people might think. Not just creepy crawly things, but you know. So verse 28, and even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind, reprobate, void of understanding, right? To do those things which are not convenient. Now, verse 32, who knowing the judgment of God, that they who commit such things are worthy of death,
Right.
not only do the same, but have pleasure in
them that. You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Have
That do
pleasure
that.
in them that do them. Damn.
That's what's going on right now. But here's the precept. And the multitude, allured by the grace of the work, took him now for a God
What-
which little before was honored as a man.
What,
Watch
which,
this.
is that Wisdom of
This
Solomon?
is Wisdom of Solomon, bro. You got it.
13?
14.
Oh, the next one over.
Check this out, bro.
Yeah, let me get it.
You got it.
Let me
You're good.
let me
Look
read
what it
while you're
say.
reading.
Look what it say.
Your Wisdom of Solomon 14? And what?
14 and 20. Let's go around 21.
Okay.
Moreover,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what, you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
Watch what
okay,
it say, bro. Moreover, this was not enough for them that they erred in the knowledge of God, But whereas they lived in great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace. This is what they're saying right now. Oh,
Peace.
you know what I'm saying?
Peace. Oh, hold up.
Watch this.
Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna
For
stick on
whilst
that
they
peace
slew
part.
their children and I can skip down a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah.
They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another traitorously or
Treacherously, yeah.
or grieved him by adultery.
Woo.
So that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumult, perjury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, and changing of kinds.
Woo.
Nigga, that's what we're seeing right now.
Surely of turning things upside down.
There you go.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
Those ones.
Woo.
Those ones, bro. So imagine now.
Cheese on bread.
So imagine now. They're taking these scriptures
Yeah.
out of the Bible.
Yeah.
And you're telling me like, yo, like the Most High didn't see that coming already. He told us they would do that too, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Hey, 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and 10. God has revealed them unto us by his spirit. So we know, we have the blueprint. Our spirit is not going to go to the left or to the right. It's going to stand firm, like how the Lord said.
Yo, do me a favor. Read this one scripture for me.
I think that was Isaiah 30 and 20. Yeah, it was, man. If I'm thinking what you're about to say.
No. I'm going to Philippians.
Oh.
Get me beware of dogs, bro. Because there's something.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Where it says beware of the concision. You know what that means, bro?
Let me get it. I think that's in
I think it's
Philippians.
Philippians 3 and 2. Try 3 and 2.
Or search for it. Let me see. Search for it too.
All right, let me see.
Let me see right here.
Because, yo, bro, once you start finding out, like, Christ called the woman a dog.
Yeah.
He called the woman a dog.
It's in Peter or Philippians,
I
man.
think it's Philippians. Because I was recently in that one. Hold on.
Yeah. Philippians 3 and 2.
3 and 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Beware of dogs, beware of evil workers, beware of
The concision.
Yeah, let me
You know
get.
what concise means?
Yeah.
To break something down.
Yeah,
You
let
want to
me-
be concise? You got to be like small and simple. So
Yeah.
he's saying beware of that. It's telling us to beware of that. The book had more books to it, so y'all beware of the concision, bro. What am I
Let me go into the word. Yeah. Concision, to cut up, to manipulate.
Right.
To cut up and manipulate. So
Right.
they did that with the Apocrypha. This is what they did with the book.
Nigga.
The Bible Destruction Group, right? In 1826, if I'm not mistaken, or a little bit before that too, they took the Apocrypha out and they gave us a slave Bible so we could be controlled.
So you seen the slave Bible, my nigga.
Yeah. They took pages out of Revelation, they put what they want in there so we would be obedient and listen
So let
and
me
be
ask you
good
this.
slaves.
Let me ask you this. If the book is so fucking, if the book is theirs, tell me if
Why
the
is it
book
condemning
theirs,
them?
Why the fuck do they need to take books out of this shit?
Exactly. Because it's condemning them.
Thank you.
And if the so-called white man writ the book, why is it condemning him?
Makes no sense.
When you
can't
read the
tell
book-
a nigga that though. You can't go tell a nigga this shit though.
They'll try to
Why
fight
not?
you. They'll try to kill you.
Why?
And then remember, I was telling you, there's